Okay, welcome back, everyone, to Napoleonville, Louisiana, for tonight's Quad A second-round state playoff game between the Westgate Tigers and the Assumption Mustangs. And first off, we're going to go a little bit, Coach, with the Westgate Tigers.
All right.
On the year, 8-3 overall. Good record.
Right.
Their district is a tough one. They've got St. Thomas More, Carencro, Westgate, Turling Catholic, and Northside.
Right.
A tough little district right there. St. Thomas More, Carencro, and Westgate all tied for the district lead at 3-1. Turling's Catholic was at 1-3, Northside 0-4. But their win percentages overall were pretty good. St. Thomas More was 8-2 on the year. Carencro 9 well, this is where they're at now. 8-2 on the year. Right now, Carencro is 9-2, Westgate 8-3, and Turling's at 7-4. So they've got a very stout district that they're playing in.
Absolutely.
Now, so far this year, we already said that they're 4-1 at home is Westgate, but on the road they're also 4-2, which is still pretty good. They have scored 439 points on this year and have allowed only 219. So they're averaging just a tad under 40 points per game and allowing about 20 points per game.
That's pretty good.
That's good right there in anybody's book.
Yeah.
Head coach is Ryan Antoine. On his career, he's 38-58. But having a very good year this year. As far as the wins, Westgate has some very good quality wins on the year. Vanderbilt Catholic, New Iberia, the Yellow Jackets, Tara out of Baton Rouge, Denham Springs, out of Denham Springs, St. Thomas More out in Lafayette, Turling's Catholic in Lafayette, Northside in Lafayette, and in this past week they beat Livonia in the first round of the playoffs 38-7. Their lone losses have been to Lafayette Christian, Lakeshore, and Karen Crow, who was in their district.
I think they only left Lafayette Christian by 7-0, so they must have played them pretty close.
Yeah, Lafayette Christian's not bad. I'll tell you, Denham Springs. One common team that they both have played has been Denham Springs.
Right.
They beat them. Both teams have beaten them, but different fashions. They blew Denham Springs out. Assumption had to come back. Some of the key players right now for Westgate is going to be number 1. And I hope on TV, Matthew shoots in a little close here tonight, because they have a set of uniforms that from up here in the press box where we're looking at, Coach, I can't tell the numbers.
It's really hard. It's really hard. We apologize right now before we even get started.
Yeah, they got the gold numbers on the white jersey, and they just do not pop out at all. They're very difficult to see. But key players to look at, Kayshawn Booty. He's a senior wide receiver and cornerback. He is number 1. He is one of the number 1 recruits in the state of Louisiana. He's had offers from Alabama, Arkansas, and Colorado. But prove that he's a smart young man. Okay? He chose LSU to go to school next year.
Go Tigers, baby.
So he's become one of my favorites real quick. He's a great route runner, if I get that spit out, with some speed. McColvin, I'm not exactly how to say it. McColvin's son, he's a senior wide receiver and cornerback. His number is number 3. He's a two-way threat, and we can also mention that he is going to Kansas State. He has committed to Kansas State. And that kid is a threat to score every time he touches the football. Blaine Delahousie. Blaine Delahousie is a DB, wide receiver. He's a first-team All-District from last year, and he's also fielding a bunch of college offers. Now, these are all seniors that I'm talking about. Joshua Castillo, he's a senior O-lineman. He's a first-team All-District from last year. He's a bit undersized for a lineman, but he is a clear leader on that line. And Kadrian, let me get that name right again. Kadrain Callaghan, okay. He's a senior. He's a DB. His number 6. He's a state triple jump champion. And he also has some offers from Louisiana Tech, University of Louisiana Monroe, Southeastern, and South Alabama.
I know something, too, on the roster, Cliff. You know, a lot of guys, they'll put defensive back, quarterback. But a lot of these guys' name that you mentioned, they just put ATH, which stands for athlete, I would assume.
Yeah, they're definitely athletes.
Right.
Last week for Westgate, they defeated Livonia, like we said, 38-7. Westgate only turned the ball over one time. They were 4 for 13 on third down conversions. They rushed for 164 yards, passed for 81. Their total offense on the night was 245 yards. They had they intercepted 1 pass, recovered 2 fumbles. That's everything that we got right now on Westgate. We're going to come back here in just a second and give you a quick rundown on the Assumption Mustangs. You're listening to KQKI 95.3 FM.
Here comes your Assumption Mustang.
Okay, welcome back here to Mustang Stadium in Napoleonville, Louisiana for the second round of the state playoffs in Quad A. And we're going to run out of time here. They're trying to get out on the field and get this thing started up. But the Assumption Mustangs are the District 8-4A champions this year. We've covered them quite a few times during the year. They're a very explosive team. They're 10-1 on the year right now, with their lone loss being to St. James, who, quite frankly, Coach, everybody's going to lose to St. James.
Yeah, pretty good team.
They are pretty awesome this year. But they've beaten Donaldsonville, Patterson, Edie White, Denham Springs, South Terrebonne, Morgan City, Vanderbilt, A.J. Ellender, South Lafourche, and last week they defeated LaGrange right here. We did that game live here on KQKI 95.3. They do have some key players tonight. The big one is number 6, Tyron Cassie. He's a 5'11", 205-pound running back. He's a senior. Everything pretty much revolves around Tyron, and he's like anybody else. He can score from everywhere. You also got Tremont Williams, a 6'2", 190-pound wide receiver, and defensive linemen. Their defensive line is very talented, very big. They're hard to move off the football. Keys for Assumption tonight to possibly win this ball game is they need to use their athleticism. They've got a lot of it on the edge with their team speed, get positive yardage on first down. They cannot get backed up,
right,
and get the passing game going early and often. But they are a good come-from-behind squad. Now, while we got a few minutes, I do need to mention some things here. The Louisiana High School Athletic Association wants to welcome everyone to the 2019 All-State Sugar Bowl State Football Playoffs. And also the LHSAA wants to thank the All-State Sugar Bowl for their title sponsorship of the LHSAA State Championships. We're going to have the invocation and then the national anthem here.
In order to honor America by the playing of our national anthem under the direction of Mr. Jordan LeBlanc and the field leadership of Placid Christmas.
Please assume an attitude of prayer. Lord, thank you for bringing us together tonight. We pray for the safety of all athletes competing in this game. Protect them from injury or harm. May they glorify you in all that they do. We pray the players, coaches, and officials and fans participate with utmost sportsmanship and respect for one another. We pray for those in our community who are suffering from any physical or mental illnesses. May you bring them healing and peace in the storms of difficulty may they be facing. We also pray for the safety of everyone here as they travel home tonight. Thank you for the many blessings you have bestowed upon our lives. In your name we pray, amen.
And there you have it. That's the pregame ceremony is just about over. We're going to have the captains coming out on the field for the flip of the coin, and then we're going to be able to get this game rolling. Also, the LHSCA would like to thank the Coca-Cola Bottlers of Louisiana. They're proud sponsors of all state championship and all-star events throughout the state. Coca-Cola, open happiness. Also, you can download the LHSAA mobile app on your phone. I just did tonight. And watch LHSAA live. Follow your favorite teams and schools for live scoring and news. Don't miss out on the latest news and information. That's the LHSAA mobile app. You need to download it now. Also, Dudley DeBosier, the official injury lawyers of LHSAA. along with Pepware, an official merchandiser of the LHSAA. Get your official LHSAA State Championship merchandise at shop.lhsaa.org. All right, we have both sets of captains out on the field, the two squads, and shaking hands right at the moment. We're going to get the coin toss, and we'll be able to get this thing going.
Again, we can't see the numbers, so we can't tell you exactly who the captains are for Westgate.
I can tell you Fleming for the Mustangs, number 20 Brown, number 90 is Clark, William Clark, and then number 50, there's he at, Delott are the captains for the Assumption Mustangs tonight. I apologize, not going to be able to do Westgate. First of all, can't see them, and I can't read the numbers.
Well, I'm guessing that Wynnum's Ashton Francois or Christopher Zeno, considering that's a large young man out there.
I'm telling you, he's taking up a big portion of that field out there. He's a big one. Kind of intimidating, I would think, huh,
right.
Coach? All right, they're going through all their instructions right now. We're waiting for somebody to flip the coin so we can get this thing underway. Visiting team Westgate will call the coin flip eventually.
White has given some explicit directions out there.
Yeah, he must be. I didn't know it took this long. All right, just flip the coin. They all know. Here we go. Maybe. Maybe he's asking where to eat tonight. After
I don't know.
the
He must be talking about what kind of pizza do you like.
Yeah, something like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's game is being officiated by.
All right, I guess they did flip the
guess they
coin
did flip the
sometime
coin.
in there. I never saw it.
Referee Charles.
All right, they're separating, and the Westgate Tigers.
Head linesman Tommy Sisson, line judge Kendrick Dominic.
They deferred.
They deferred to the second half, so they will receive the second half kickoff. Assumption will get the first half kickoff, and we're almost about ready to go here in Napoleonville, Louisiana, for the second round of the State 4A All-State
Hey, man, how's it going? Good. Good to see
Sugar
you,
Bowl Classic playoffs. Coach, what's your thoughts on tonight's game? You've been looking at a lot of things these last couple of days.
Tell you what, offensively for Westgate, they like to come off the ball fast. They've got 3-4 good receivers. They throw that ball quickly down the field. The offensive line does a good job. Defensively, they like to crowd the box. They like to make the quarterback guessing on where they're coming from. They line up man-to-man defensively on the corners and basically play a single safety back there and just challenge you, run the football. And they're going and we'll just see what happens. So I think it's going to be a good football game. I know that I feel like Assumption has a work cut out for them, but we'll see how it goes.
Got to play the game. I think they're pretty evenly matched, Coach. It's going to be a tough one. All right, Connor Scott's going to tee it up here for Westgate. We were watching him earlier in practice, and if he kicks like he was warming up, this is going to go back there.
Yeah, he might go in the parking lot out there.
He's got a very strong arm. There's the whistle. We're about to get ready to go. And there it is, and wow.
Down to he's in the end zone.
Coach, that's 5 yards in the end zone on the fly.
Nice kick.
Beautiful kick. Number 2 fielded it in the end zone. That's Jaden Tyler for the Mustangs. So they'll bring it out to the 20, and we'll play 1st and 10 right there.
He's a senior. I wonder if anybody's looking at him for a kicker.
Man.
Everybody needs a good kicker.
Need somebody like that. I watched Nichols and Southeastern last night. Neither one of those kickers, if I remember right, got it into the end zone like that. And that was a great ball game last night to watch, I'm going to tell you.
Tell me about it.
Congratulations to the Nichols Colonels.
That's right. I'm glad the Colonels won.
Definitely. Southland Conference champions 2 years in a row now.
That's great.
All right, here we go. Sage Rivera in the shotgun. He's got Tyron Cassie at his side. Cassie is the big runner for this team. Hands off to Cassie off the right side, and he's going to struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Actually, might have lost a yard. So it'll be 2nd and about 11. Lost a yard. Big Cassie is the key, Coach. He's a good one. Got to get him the ball
Yep.
off.
They got to run the ball, set up the pass.
All right,
That's
Rivera
gonna be tough.
barking out the instructions, and
There
they
you
get
go.
Westgate to jump off sides. So they'll get a cheap 5 yards on that,
That'll work.
and it will go to second and about 6.
A lot of those times you get those guys that really anxious to come off the football, you can catch them like that.
Oh, yeah.
That'll help you. Get them to sit back on their heels a little bit.
All right, second and 6. They're at the 24-yard line now. Lined up, you got receiver 2 to the left, 1 to the right. In the shotgun is Rivera with Cassie to his right. Gonna hand off to Cassie coming off the left side. Finds a little hole. He's going to move it out to close to the 30-yard line. He's going to be real close to a first down.
Had better success that time. Westgate only brought 3.
They gave him the first down, Coach. All right, they quickly back up at the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers, and you got a wingman out there to the right. You got 1 receiver left. I think this guy over here is number 2, Jaden Tyler, played a big part of the ball game last week.
Westgate showing 6 guys on the football right here.
Back to pass, Rivera got a guy wide over the middle. That was number 12, Abair, their big tight end, but fell incomplete, threw it a little bit behind him. Just a little quick release route there.
That's where Turling's had some success, Cliff. I was watching that game between Westgate and Turling's today, and Turling's had some success hitting the tight end right for seam.
I think a little better pass might have been able to get it in there, but it was a little bit behind him, but he looked like he had a crease in there. All right. We got second and 10. Got 2 receivers out to the right. Tight end on the right side. Got a wingman and a receiver out to the left. Wingman goes in motion to the right. Rivera hands off to Cassie off the right side. Breaks a few tackles. Does a little spin move out to about the 35-yard line. Nice little run there by Tyron Cassie. Moves it out to the 35-yard line. It will be 3rd and 5 for Assumption. All right, 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Need 5 yards on this play. Rivera rolling to his left, looking downfield, got a man wide open and overthrew him. Overthrew him bad.
Had him there.
That was Abair again, just doing a drag route, and Rivera just threw it over the top of his head. He was wide open. Wide open, so you look for that play again later on.
Yeah, I was going to say, hopefully the coach will put a check by that.
Definitely. Should have been completed.
Well, you got number 1 back there, Kayshawn Boutte.
Kayshawn Boutte, number 1, LSU commit right there. He's around the 39, their own 39-yard line. Back to kick is Rivera for Assumption. Steps, kicks, a little low kick off to the right. He's not even coming close to the field. Goes out of bounds at the 40-yard line, and they'll take over right there, 1st and 10 at the 40. We have 10:08 left here in the first quarter with no score on the clock. You're listening to Westgate and the Assumption Mustangs here in Napoleonville. Now we're going to stay right here.
Tigers will take over on their own 40-yard line.
It'll be interesting to see how this line of scrimmage goes right here.
All right, we got, I'm looking here. We got 2 receivers left. We got quarterbacks going to the left. That's number 9. That's Brendan Landry, and he's going to lose a couple of yards. It's a straight quarterback keeper off the left side. Kind of a pistol formation. It's a shotgun, but you got the 2 backs on either side, at least on that formation. They do run multiple formations.
Defensive line Assumption did a good job right there getting off the football.
All right, Landry in the shotgun, normal shotgun here with, can't tell who the running back is, but he's got a running back to his right. Man going to motion behind them both. Hands off straight up the middle. And Assumption stops him for about a 2-yard
Number
gain,
7,
maybe.
Jarius Holmes right there made a big hit on that play.
I want to say that was Kayshawn Boutte in the backfield, number 1. Gained a couple of yards, so we'll call it 3rd and 8.
Now you got Kevian Sophus back there with him, I believe.
I agree with you. All right, they're at the 42-yard line. Need about 8 yards. Need to get to the 50. Booty in motion across the formation. Back to Brendan Landry. He's going downfield. He's going downfield. For the
caught
kick.
it.
Oh my gosh! What a catch! What a throw! Is that Booty?
Yes, it is.
It is Booty. Number 11, Kayshawn Booty. What a 58-yard touchdown pass. Beautiful pass. Beautiful catch. He had two people draped on him, and the ball just found a way through and caught it on a dead run. That's them 5-star athletes.
Exactly. And the pass really wasn't that good. I mean, just came back and fell in there.
All right, extra point coming up here for Westgate. That'll be pretty sure it's Connor Scott. Yep. Somebody down there in Thibodeau is going to catch this ball.
Yeah. Get it off the school roof in a minute.
Yeah. Ball's down, kick is up.
He definitely got it.
Yep. We got a flag on the play before the snap. Dead ball foul. Offsides.
On his defense.
Defense. What a beautiful pass that was.
Yes, it was.
Boy, you can see the athlete that LSU saw in that kid.
Yeah.
He caught that out on his fingertips about waist high on a dead run. But his acceleration around the 35 to the 20 or where he caught it.
Yeah, and
wow.
he went right by the defensive backs too. They were trying to stay with him, but they couldn't just stay with him.
Couldn't do it. All right, lining up to redo the extra point is Connor Scott. He's a senior. Surprised nobody's touched him. Nice kick, and it's good. So with 8:40 left here in the first quarter, it's the Westgate Tigers 7, the Assumption Mustangs nothing. And you're listening to high school football here, the playoffs here on KQKI 95.3 FM.
Tyler, Terry Oliver deep to the Mustang. Connor Scott to kick for the Tigers.
All right, we're back here at Napoleonville. Connor Scott just kicked off all the way into the end zone again. About a step or two in this time. He kind of hit a little short.
Now.
Yeah, he shortened it up this time. Just 1 yard deep in the end zone.
Yeah.
So Assumption again will take over 1st and 10 at the 20, down 7-0 to the Westgate Tigers.
Key for Assumption, Cliff's going to be hang on to the football.
Yeah.
Keep the ball out of Westgate's hands.
Yeah, you don't want number 1 going crazy on
No.
you out there. Number 6 is going to have to play a pivotal role, and Mr. Rivera is going to have to throw the ball. He's thrown 2 right now that both have been high. He's got to get that ball down. If I remember the last ball games, he starts off the same way, throwing them high. All right, shotgun formation. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Got a wing back over to the right. Handoff to Cassie going around the right side. Gets to the 20. He got to the 25, got pushed back, and then he came back. So we'll give him all the way to the 25-yard line. And we'll play 2nd and 5 at the 25. Baden Sports is the maker of the finest athletic balls on earth. No matter what your sport is, trust your game ball to Baden. Authentic, innovative, Baden shares your passion for a better game.
2nd down, 2nd and 5.
All right. 2nd and 5 for Assumption. Revere in the shotgun, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Back to pass, looks left, going over the middle.
There it
That's
is.
number 2. That should be a
flag.
pass
That
interference
should have been a
right
flag,
there.
didn't call.
There you are.
You got it?
2 flags down
Okay,
there.
good.
Yeah, that was a hero from last week, Jaden Tyler, doing a quick slant over the middle, but he was grabbed by Westgate. I was hoping I'd see a flag because he was definitely pulled down.
Incomplete.
But again, Rivera's a little high on that throw too. Once again. So pass interference moves the ball out to the 40-yard line. Assumption's own 40-yard line.
Don't like to lead that receiver across the middle with a high pass. It's dangerous. Get that free safety coming at you.
Yep. Leaving Baltimore, leaving all the ribs and everything.
Oh, yeah. Barbecue.
Yeah, Rivera's going to have to get that ball a little bit lower for sure. All right, Rashawn Jarvis is way out to the right, and we got two receivers over here to the left. Hand off a little counter play to
That went nowhere.
to Cassie, and he just barely got back to the line of scrimmage. So we'll leave it at about 2nd and 10 right there at the 40-yard line.
Start by Daniel Herring. For about a half-a-yard loss. Bring up a
Tell you what, Coach, last time I was here, I was freezing. Tonight, I'm sweating.
Yeah. Matter of fact, same thing for me.
Man.
It was awful cold when I was up here last time. I'm glad it's a lot better this evening.
All right, 3 receivers left. They got one to the right. Look for a little slant or something in here, over here on this left side. Rivera back to pass. So much what I know.
There it is. A little quick out.
A little quick out to
Number
Rashawn
80.
Jarvis.
Rashawn Jarvis. He likes to throw the football to him.
Yeah, he's another favorite target. He's one of the big ones that they feature. Nice little play right there. He got the ball down, Coach.
Sure did.
The scoreboard needs to put the touchdown on their board for Westgate. All right, 3rd and about 1. I'm going to guess Cassie carries the football. What you think?
I think so.
2 receivers left, 1 right. Wingman to the left. Cassie gets the ball off the left side. He puts his head down, and I think he got it. I'm watching the official over there. He's got him on the other side of the 50. So I'll be honest with you, that's a first down.
John Madison on the stop for the Tigers.
No, they marked on the other side of the thing. That's not where he was
He
pointing.
didn't get a good spot right there.
No, he's going to be a 1/4 of an inch off here. No, they gave him the first down, Coach.
He sure did.
Ooh.
That doesn't look right from up here, but
Yeah, it don't at all.
I guess it's an optical illusion.
All right, 1st and 10 Assumption at the 50. We got 6:39 left here in the first quarter. Sage Rivera's a quarterback. Got Tyron Cassie on the side of him. Hands off to Cassie off the right side, looking for something there. Reverses field,
back.
comes back. He just gets back
Wow.
to the line of scrimmage.
He's
and
got
he gets
11
pounded.
guys on him. He's
Yeah.
still up. He's still up. He's got 11 guys on him.
They're keying on him. There was nothing over to the right.
Right.
He had to turn around. He was
That's
trying
right.
to come back.
Had he, and you know what? I think if he'd have kept coming, he could have got the edge right here, I believe. But they sealed that edge off real fast.
All right, 2nd and 10 for the Mustangs, still at the 50-yard line. Clock's down to 5:56 left here and counting. All right, they do predominantly run out of the shotgun. Pretty much same formation. Last time they went towards Jarvis. This time, now they
It's a
throw it
quick
over
out.
here. A little quick out to number 3. Breaks the tackle at 45 down to the 35, 20.
Nice play.
Out of bounds. That's number
Dorian
3.
Bailey. Dorian Bailey. Nice play right there.
He went up high to catch that football.
I'm sorry, Damon Bailey. Excuse me.
Damon?
No, Dorian. I'm sorry.
You're right, Dorian Bailey.
That's right. We have 2 Baileys, Dorian Bailey and Damon Bailey.
All right, good catch, good run, broke the tackle and got down the sideline to about the 23-yard line. They'll play 1st and 10 right there at the 23-yard line of Westgate.
A little spark for Assumption right there.
They needed a little something right there. All right, new running back in is Traven Brown for the Mustangs. Back to pass.
Lofts
Looking up
it
in
up.
the air. It's
He's
got to be
there.
for number 2.
Oh!
And he dropped it.
He had it.
Jaden Tyler did a little go pattern down the side. They lofted it straight
Wide
up
open.
in the air. Hit him in the hands. It can't be any easier than that, and he drops the football. It's almost like he was too open.
Wide open.
I tell you what, Coach, last week he caught everything. He didn't thought about dropping the ball.
Yeah. Kids got to flush it and move on.
Yep.
It's hard. It's hard. It's easy to say, hard to do.
All right, trips out to the right. All you have is a tight end on the left side, and he's tight in there. Shotgun formation with Brown, Traven Brown. In the shotgun, Traven's going to get the ball, looks for a little hole, jumps to the left. He's spinning and moving, getting all the way down to about the 17-yard line. of Westgate.
Carry off the left side.
Gain of about 5 yards, 4 yards. We'll call it 3rd and about 6.
Sacked by Judge Willie Thibodeau.
All right, Cass is back in. Gave him a little break there for a second. As if you can't hear the announcer,
Yeah,
it's 3rd and 5.
If you didn't catch that, it's 3rd and 5, ladies and gentlemen.
Looks like we get a timeout here with 5 minutes
Official timeout.
and 3
Keeping
seconds.
them on the field. I'm not sure what's going on here.
I'm not sure. I thought they had a. Oh, they thought it was a timeout. I did too. I thought it was some kind of hydration timeout or
I
something.
did too.
All right, everybody's back out on the field, ready to play again. 4:56, clock is running.
Actually, they should have respotted the ball. Start with a new 25. They didn't do that.
Wow.
Clock's slowed down to 10.
Rivera in the shotgun, Cassie on his
They're
side.
going to force Assumption to take a timeout. Watch.
What's he taking
See,
so long?
that's not right. That's
yeah, that was wrong on the
that's
refs.
referee's fault.
That wasn't right.
No.
There was time there. All right, well, with 4:37 left here in the first quarter, it's Westgate Tigers 7, Assumption Mustangs nothing. You're listening to high school football here on KQKI 95.3 FM.
Sportsman's Paradise. Jamie Pondville Trucking. Joey Thibodeau, Drain Cleaning and Pumping. Lana Urso Cheney, Attorney at Law. Law Office of Tanya Clark. LeBlanc Brothers Ready Mix Concrete. Talbot, Carmouche, and Sotil. Sports Medicine Center of Thibodeau Region.
All right, 7-0 Westgate over Assumption here, but Assumption is driving. They got a 3rd and 5 at the 17-yard line of Westgate. Big play right here. I'm sure they're going for it even.
Oh, yeah.
It's 4-down territory right now. They're going to keep going for it. But you got Cassie in the backfield along with Rivera. You got 2 receivers right and 1 left. The back to pass looks right, throws a little bullet over the middle, and really wasn't much there. It was a slant to Jarvis, Rashawn Jarvis.
I think he had number 12 was going to be open in the corner end zone. I don't think he saw him until late.
Yeah.
Rashawn George is complete, bring up a 4th down.
Now it's 4th and 5. I'm surprised. I thought they would run the football right there. I really did. Pretty good coverage by Westgate, though.
Yep.
Not
Yep.
bad.
For the Mustangs.
They're throwing quick passes.
Yeah. Staying away from that pass rush. They got some big puppies up there.
Yes,
in the
they
middle.
do.
On the Tigers' 17-yard line.
So far, Assumption's doing well. They're holding them
They
off.
are.
And we got another whistle, and it's going to be a timeout for the Westgate Tigers here with 4:32 left in the first quarter. 7-0 Westgate with the Assumption Mustangs on the 17-yard line and driving. You're listening to KQKI 95.3 FM.
Your silver sponsors for this year: Antebellum Titles, Barbera Chevrolet in Napoleonville, CF Industries, CJ Savoy Consulting Engineers, Duffy's LLC and D&M Seafood, Economical Wholesale, Hodge Thibodeau, Farm Bureau Insurance, Memories by Paula, the Pierpont Store, Ricky Diamond District, Service Mortgage Company, Incorporated, State Representative Chad, Texas Brian, the First Bank, in Woody's Service Center.
Fourth and 6 for the Mustangs. 4th and 6.
All right. Okay, and we're back here at Mustang Stadium. 4th and 5. Rivera back to pass. Looks over to the left.
Caught
He's got his receiver. That's number
2.
Number 2. That's Jaden Tyler does a little quick
Pick
out.
the first down.
We'll square out pattern down around the 5. Let's call it the 6-yard line. And first and goal at the 6 for the Assumption Mustangs.
That's good for that young man. Come back, get that catch right there.
Yeah, he needed it. He had to get on the ground to get it. All right, Assumption first and goal at the 6. In a shotgun. Gives it to Cassie. Finds a little hole right up the middle. Jogs
Dig
all
it.
the way down to about the 1. I know he fell into the end zone, but he was down before that. Nice run right there.
Assumption's going to hurry up.
They're speeding it up a little bit. They're going to give it back to Cassie. Look at the
Same
nice
play.
hole right there. And he
Good
scored.
touchdown.
Score. There you go. The Mustangs are on the board. Beautiful drive of 80 yards for the Assumption
Very good.
Mustangs.
Very good. Very nice.
That's how you answer a touchdown. They came
That's
back
right.
to
Came
their
right
own.
back with him.
We got 3:49 left here in the first quarter. And we're an extra point away from having a tie score at 7-7. All right, Diaz in for the extra point. Ball's down, kick is up, and I don't know, that kind of looks left, isn't it? Yeah. He pulled to the left, didn't get a good foot on it. So hopefully I didn't jinx him, but with 3:49 left here in the first quarter, it's the Westgate Tigers 7, the Assumption Mustangs 6. Okay, welcome back to Mustang Stadium here in Napoleonville. The Assumption Mustangs just came off an 80-yard drive to score, missed the extra point, so right now the score is 7-6. Westgate over Assumption. This is 3:49 left here in the first quarter, and Bailey's about to kick off. Kind of a little short pooch kick. Guy, have you ever seen?
I haven't seen
He catches the ball, then gives the fair catch.
They calls for a kick. Yeah, I've seen that before. Well, hey, always something new, you know.
He doesn't get many balls kicked
No,
to him,
that's
so
right.
he didn't really know.
That's right.
He did the one thing. He caught the ball, held on to the ball.
Exactly.
And then he knelt down and then he waved
That's
for the fair catch. Folks, it's, as you can tell on TV, we've been having a hard time being able to decipher names and stuff for Westgate because of those uniforms. It's pretty hard to see.
Yes, it is. I was impressed by that last possession right there by Assumption. Great job.
Yes, indeed. All right, quarterback. It's Brennan Landry. We do know him, and behind him in the shotgun is Kayshawn Booty. And he breaks the tackle out to the 40. Going to get out to the 45. I'm not sure that's Booty, though.
That's,
No, that's
number 5.
That's Kivion Sophus. That's Sophus. Kayshawn Booty moved to the wing on that
He's
play.
in the backfield also.
Yeah, he's back there, but he had moved out of it, just like he's doing right
Motion
now.
right
He's
now.
going to the motion, going to hand off to Sophus again, trying to get to the outside, and he's going the wrong direction.
That's number 35. Jarius Bridges right there, linebacker, come in, made a nice play.
He lost about 9 yards on the play. It depends on where they mark him. Oh, they only gave him 5. Wow. Wow. Okay. 2nd and 15 for Westgate. Now this team averages now 40 points a ball game. They give up 20. But right now, they're in a fight.
They're going to have to go into passing mode here.
All right, same thing. Motion, looks left. Landry throws, and he's high over there too. He was throwing to
Number 3.
number 3.
He's trying to throw
McCavelin
Son.
Son. I'll let you say that name.
McCalvin Son.
McCalvin? I will call him McCalvin. McCalvin. All right, trips left. Got a back behind him, which is, I believe that's Sophus back there with him.
And
we get a little
Assumption
offsides.
jumped.
After the sack, they're going to jump, make it 3rd and 10. Also to note, Booty is down here by himself. Number 1 versus number 1. Torrey Oliver has him down here.
He's got some help with the safety, I believe, right here.
I would hope he does.
Yes, he does.
Rhodes. All right, Landry barking out the signals, looks to the sideline. Looking at the top, you got Trips up there. Handoff, he's looking right. He's going back over here to Booty.
Here he comes.
Catches the ball. He's going to be
have,
out of bounds.
I think he's going to have the first down.
Yep, he's going to be out of bounds around the 41-yard line, thereabouts. Yeah, 41-yard line of Assumption, and that'll be way enough for a first
That's about
down.
all defensive back could do, because if he comes up tight, he's going to run him down.
He's going to run him
He's
down.
going to run right by him.
Mustang 41-yard line.
Like in this situation right here, you need to watch what he's doing.
Hopefully he knows he's got help back there. All right, first and 10. They still got 3rd down out there. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
It should be a first down.
Yeah, he's got a
They didn't change the down marker.
Hand up the Sophus right up the middle. Got a little cold. Jumps back 40, 35 down to the 30 and flips and flies a little bit more all the way down to around the 28-yard line. Little Sophus, nice little run right there. Gave a little juke move in the middle to get away from him. All right, 1st and 10 again at the 28. Hands off to Sophus again, looking for a hole, and there is none this time. He might gain a yard or 2. That's about it.
Cliff, you mentioned the scoreboard. They're actually having some issues with the scoreboard. You notice the Assumption score is not put up
Right.
yet. So apparently there's
Okay.
an issue there.
Okay. 7-6. The Westgate Tigers over the Assumption Mustangs here. We got 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Brendan Landry in the shotgun. I know he's got Booty behind him, and is that 21 the other one? I'm not sure. I can't tell. Sounds good.
Come
Booty
motion
goes
him
in
out.
motion. Looks to the right. Got a slant pattern over there.
Wow.
That's number 3. He's wide open. That was McCavian's son.
He was on an island out there. Defensive back was on an island, one-on-one.
They're able to get some isolations out here. If they do that, their athletes are pretty good, and this kid throws the football pretty well. All right, 1st and 10 down to about the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, excuse me. Quarterback keeps the ball. It's Landry.
He's in there.
In there for a touchdown for the Tigers from Westgate. Beautiful play. I think we've seen Joe Burrow run that play. A little run-pass option thing.
Yep, RPO.
RPO. For all you people that like acronyms.
Little zone, or you
Little zone
get those
read.
zone read too, you know.
Yeah. Beautifully executed.
Yes. Got a score right here, Centerville 14, Homer 7, and that's in the second quarter.
Good.
Thank you, Brady.
All right, in the kick, Connor Scott. We've already mentioned that name about 5 or 6 times tonight already. Ball down, kick is it's blocked. Wow.
Good job.
Blocked. So each team is
That'll
short.
help.
Each team is short of an extra point right now.
So now we're looking at
So right now the score is 13-7.
7.
No, 6.
13-6. There you go.
Got me messed up. 13. I got to write it
We're
down.
going to add up on the side here.
Since our scoreboard not working real well.
I need to get in the margin, add them up.
All right, 13-6, Westgate over Assumption. I'm telling you, Coach, Assumption's got everything they can handle here.
But they're hanging in there. You know, it's not like they're getting blown out.
That extra point miss right there, that block.
That's huge.
That's a huge miss right there.
And if they come back and have a good little drive right here.
They're going to start at the 20. Pretty good bet they'll start.
I think
at
this guy will kick in the end zone again.
Yeah, he's starting to get loose now. All right, Scott approaches the ball. They look offsides.
Nope.
Yep, they were.
Oh, he kicked that one to the 2.
Yeah, but they were offsides. They had 2 guys already past the 40 by the time he got to the football. That's going to come back, push him back 5 yards. He'll kick from the 35. Let's see if he can reach it then.
That's a non-discipline play this time of year.
Shouldn't happen.
Nope.
Offside, the Tigers.
What a kid that kicks the ball that well, you shouldn't.
Exactly. You don't need to, you got time to get down there.
All right, we'll try this again. Let you know, Assumption's only standing on the 5. All right, Connor Scott, here he goes. Oh, he kind of
Topped that one out, I believe.
Yeah, he pull hooks it if you're a golfer. Out to the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Nice run. That should be a flag. That should be a flag.
44-yard line.
They didn't throw it.
That was Mr. Consinari on the return.
That should have been a flag.
Should have been a flag. They horse collared him all the way out of bounds.
Exactly. And they hit the ground, too. They never let him go.
Nice run there by Terrace Consinari. And Assumption will take over. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Their own 44-yard line, but a beautiful return. Only 6 points down in this ball, 7 points down in this ball game. Seth Revere in the backfield.
Westgate showing that blitz again. They back it off.
Kathy pops it to the outside. He gets to about the 45, down around the 40. Let's see where they're going to mark it. 47. We're going to give him about the 47-yard line. So it'll be second and about, we'll call it 7. 2nd and 7 for Assumption. They've been able to run the ball, though.
Right. They've had success doing it.
All right. Rivera rolling to the right. He's
nice
on target
play.
That time. Oh, he's got to catch that.
That was didn't hit him in his hands.
That was number 4, Damon Bailey, right there. Hit him in the hands. He should have caught that one.
He had the receiver going down the field too.
It's almost like it's predetermined where he's going to throw his football. All right, 3rd and 6. I'm going to tell you what, Coach. Watch for number 2, Jaden Tyler.
All right.
He's a one-on-one down here. Watch out for the blitz right here.
Yep, walking them up.
All right, Revere in the shotgun. Cassie to his left. Cassie's got to pick up that blitz. He doesn't. Catch this thing in the middle. Here comes the number 2.
There it is again.
He's got it this time.
Got it this time.
He got it this time. That's Jaden Tyler.
Yes, it is.
He lit it up last week, and he's starting to light it up again.
You got to be happy for that young man after dropping that touchdown pass.
It's down to the 12-yard line. Down to the Westgate 12. Beautiful pass there by Rivera. He's been overthrown a lot this week. But boy, that pass right there was perfect.
Yes, it was.
All right, we got a timeout.
I had a cramp here, I believe.
Officials timeout. We got a guy on the ground. We got 26 seconds left in the first quarter. It's 13-7 Westgate, and we're going to step away real quick. You're listening to KQKI 95.3 FM.
Zion Madison, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, and we're back here in Napoleonville at Mustang Stadium. Assumption's driving. They got 1st and 10 on the 12-yard line of Westgate. It's 13-7 Westgate over Assumption. All right, Rivera's in the shotgun. Tyron Cassie's to his left. Back to pass, looks back
Looks
over
back
here.
again.
That's pass interference in the end
Should
zone.
be.
Oh, my goodness, they didn't call it. Wow. He was throwing it back to Jaden Tyler again on a little fade route, and I'll be honest with you, he got hit pretty early right there. Definitely got hit early.
Not sure why they didn't call that.
That looked pretty easy to call. Man.
Yeah. Now, you don't have to turn around, okay, but you can't hand guard like that.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Second down. Second and 10 at the 12-yard line. 14 seconds left here in the first quarter. Revere in the shotgun. Fakes the hand fee and throws.
Threw it behind him.
Intercepted. Intercepted by.
Can't see the number.
It's a shame we can't tell you who the kid's name
Made a nice
is 'cause
play.
we can't see him.
He undercut that route right there. Made a nice play.
There was a quick slant over there to the right.
But
and
again,
just undercut him.
Assumption drove the football. Let's keep that in mind now.
Yeah, they haven't really stopped him. This time he stopped himself.
At the 1 yard line, basically.
I'm trying to see if I can see that kid's number. I'm really trying hard, but I can't. It looks like 40 or something. I think it is. Daniel Heron. Maybe Daniel Heron. All right, anyway, the ball's placed down at about the inside of the 1 yard line. Westgate will have 99 and a half yards to go for a touchdown. This should be the last play of this quarter unless they throw a quick incomplete. All right, they go in the shotgun formation. And, oh my goodness, I'm not
He get out of the end zone?
I don't know. It didn't look like he did, but I don't see no. He must have got back right to the line of scrimmage. They're sure lucky he didn't get out of that end zone.
That's the end of the first quarter.
All right, so the end of the first quarter is done here in Napoleonville. The score: the Westgate Tigers 13. Oh, we got a scoreboard again.
Hey.
13, and the Assumption Mustangs 7. You're listening to KQKI 95.3 FM.
Mustang football would like to thank the following meal sponsors for this week. Garrison Construction with the team meal. Pre and post game meals, the family of Jackson LeBron, Brenna Landry, Sage Revac, Jason Goodman, Peyton Michelle, Greg Blanchard, Hayden Alvarez.
Welcome back, everyone, to Napoleonville, Louisiana, where the Westgate Tigers are defeating the Assumption Mustangs 13-6. We're starting the second quarter with 2nd and 10 from about the 1 foot line for Westgate. They intercepted a pass right at the goal line, was able to get it out to the 1, and that's where their offense has taken over. They've run one play and were lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they're in a shotgun formation. I can't tell who the quarterback is.
Probably Brendan Landry.
It's a lefty. He just heaves it up in the air going for Kayshawn Booty, and looks like a number 10.
Yeah, it is. It is a different quarterback.
Amaz Eugene,
Amaz Eugene, yes.
if that's a 10.
If it's a 10.
Might be a 12. They're so far away and these numbers are so difficult to see. Nearly impossible.
Bring up a 3rd and 10.
All right, they're doing a bunch of substitutions.
10.
Now making wholesale changes.
Yep. Well, that's a heck of a place to put in a new quarterback on the 1 foot line. We're going to call timeout for
Timeout
Westgate
now.
over there on the
They
side.
can't get. They don't have the right package in.
So right here at the beginning of the second quarter with 11:54 left, it's Westgate 13, Assumption 6. We're going to stay right here. I got a couple more little things I got to get out here. ISC is an industrial electrical instrumentation and controls company offering engineering, construction, and maintenance services. To learn more about ISC, visit www.iscgrp.com. Also, a special thanks goes out to the partners of the LHSAA Regional Healthcare Network. Tulane Institute of Sports Medicine, and Louisiana Orthopedic Specialists. I want to thank these people. And lastly, special thanks to FG, a member of the Formosa Plastics Group, for sponsoring the Horizon Award, recognizing student athletes who exemplify leadership, academic, and civic traits that inspire others. And just a side note, Coach, the All-State Sugar Bowl Prep Classic will be December 13th and 14th in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. That's a Friday and a Saturday.
Great event. If you've never been, you need to go.
You need to go. Yes, it's fantastic. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 10, still about the 1 foot line. It's amazing they got a different quarterback in there for this series. All right, shotgun formation. They got some movement up there. Quarterback still got the ball. He's going to throw it to get out of there. All right.
He caught it. Yeah. Referee says he got it.
Completed pass. Completed pass. Of course, that wasn't the same quarterback. Did they go back to their original starting quarterback?
I can't. I'm trying to get a number. I wish he turned a certain way so I could catch that number.
Number 9. Okay, number 9.
That is
Brendan Landry.
Okay. Thank you, Matthew.
That's back to their regular quarterback. All right, he got a
Matthew's
little
my man
trouble back
over
there, but a first down throw and a first down catch out there. Good job by the Westgate Tigers. We got a little stoppage of play. There was a flag on the play. Looks like a little movement there by the Westgate Tigers. They're pushing back 5 yards. They'll play 1st and 15 at the 15.
Thought maybe for a minute we're going to look at an instant replay there.
Yeah, they'll have to run out in them woods out there to go see the screen. All right, here we go. Brendan Landry at quarterback. Hands off up the middle. Big hole,
Look
20,
out.
25, 30. Flies over to about the 33-yard line. Goes.
It's like number 3 maybe.
Number 3.
Nope, Sophus.
Oh, Kevion Sophus. Beautiful run right there. First down run out to the 33-yard line. Westgate will take. Westgate will start there.
Boutille's the top, far side of the field on an island.
All right, Landry.
There he goes.
He's gone. If he say, look at this balance. That's a phenomenal, Coach.
Nice play.
Wow. Kayshawn Moody on a quick slant, and he spun around on the ground and somehow kept his balance.
Defensive back had no help.
That was beautiful right there.
Tough job right there.
Ball all the way out to the 42-yard line of the Mustangs, and Westgate is moving again. A little mix-up in the backfield. Brendan Landry is caught. He's going to be dropped for about a 2-yard loss. I think they were supposed to have a run-pass option, and it ended up like the running back didn't want to run with it.
I don't want it. You take it. And number 90, we've seen William Clark. He's a good defensive player for Assumption. Seen him make that play many times this year.
All right, it'll be second and about 12 at the 44-yard line of Assumption. Westgate in the shotgun, 3 receivers left and 1 to the right. Hand off to Sophus up the middle, another little crease, does a little spin move inside, breaks the tackle and gets down to about the 39-yard line.
Cliff now it's Centerville 21, Homer 13, and they're still in the second quarter.
Like a good game. Good luck to those Centerville Bulldogs. They're hosting their first playoff game at their home field ever tonight. Ever. All right. Landry in the shotgun by himself. Got two right, 3 left. I'm going to guess this is a pass play. Back to pass. Looks over here. He's going to number 3. That's
nice play.
Son. And good play there by the Assumption
Eric
Mustangs.
was Tyrus Davis. A nice little play right there.
Good job, Tyrus. Way to come up, make a good solid tackle on Mr. Sun there. All right, Boutille's back in along with Sophus. They'll both start in the backfield behind Landry.
And this time he's got a little help at the top.
Yeah, Boutille comes out to the left. I think they're going to run it. may not have got that ball off, or they call a timeout
Timeout.
before the clock.
Timeout.
Westgate.
Westgate, timeout. So with 9:14 left here till halftime, it's Westgate 13, Assumption 6. You're listening to KQKI 95.3 FM. Okay, welcome back everyone to Napoleonville here at Mustang Stadium. This is a second round state playoff game in Quad A between the Westgate Tigers and Assumption Mustangs. And with 9:14 left till halftime, it's Westgate 13, Assumption 6. Westgate's got the ball. They're playing a 4th and about 5. Sophus in the backfield along with Landry. 3 receivers to the top. He looks over there, throws, got a slant. Well overthrown.
Well
overthrown.
Nice defensive stand right there.
Good job there by the Assumption Mustangs, because Westgate,
I kind of question that play call. You know, you've been getting positive yards with Sophus. You need 5 yards. Another thing, we saw that kicker. Okay, you think your kid could kick one from there? It'd be a long kick, huh?
Right there.
You look
You're
at
talking 36 plus 17. That's what, 53 yards or so.
That's pretty long.
That's pretty long. He might be able to do it.
You can't ever tell.
You never can tell, but that's a pretty good stretch for high school. All right, Assumption takes over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line, their own 36-yard line, trailing by 7. They've been moving the football, and we got a flag right here.
Got encroachment on the defense.
Yep, got a little offsides on the defense, so you're going to gain a quick 5 yards and play 1st and 5.
That'll help.
Makes play calling a little bit easier.
Yes, it does.
Offsides against the Tigers will bring up a 1st and 5.
All right, Tyron Cassie along with Sage Revere in the backfield. We got 2 receivers up top, 1 down here at the bottom. Hands off to Cassie off the left side. He's going to hard fought, maybe 2 yards. Wasn't much there.
Big number 77 was in there, Cliff. That's Camarius
Coach
Fontenette. He's 6'5", 330 pounds.
I was about to say, that's a large one. 330 pounds.
That's a large child.
Yeah, those offensive linemen will be tired pushing that big weight around. Man. All right, 2nd and about 4 now. Going back to pass is Revere. Looks over the middle, a little quick pass. Finally gets his tight end, but he's still going to come up a yard or so short. Tight end needed to get a little bit deeper. He needed to get across that line.
You bring up a 3rd and 2 for the Mustangs.
Yeah, he came up a couple of yards short. They marked him back a little bit from where I thought he was. I kind of look for that little square out again down here to Rashawn Jarvis again. Let's see. Or square out, rather. Nope. Slants, curls.
Oh, he had it.
Dropped the football. He did everything right, put his hands out there like he taught to do, and
just
he dropped
couldn't hang
the
on
football.
to it.
And dropped the football. So I'm sure they're going to punt this away. They don't want to get a ball to Westgate that close.
Stop by Zion Madison.
So Westgate holds here with 7:54 till halftime, and Assumption will have to punt it away. Going deep for Westgate. Who else? Number 1, Kayshawn Booty.
I think I'd kick it over here in the corner. I wouldn't give him a chance.
kicked it away from him. Nice little boot, too. I was going to say, if that keeps going, he might still drop on it. All right, picked up and down at the 20-yard line with 7:43 left here before halftime. It's 13-6. Westgate over Assumption. Assumption defense is going to need to make a nice stop here at some point.
Tickets sold by
For
the
sure.
ROTC are still available and will be sold to the end of the second quarter. We'll be calling the winning numbers at halftime. So half and half tickets still on sale. Get your winning tickets.
Sometimes you make a good defensive stand right here. Don't let them get another score before halftime.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 at the 20 for Westgate. Brennan Landry is a quarterback. Behind him, I believe, is still Sophus. It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
All right, Booty in motion, hands off. Swing pass out there to right, I believe, is Sophus.
Yes,
gets to the 15, 20, 30.
That's Butte.
35, 40. He's still going 45, 50.
I'm sorry, you're right.
45, 40. 35, 30. 20. What a run, Coach.
Yes, it was.
He broke about a
No,
dozen tackles.
that was Butte.
That was Butte. Wow. All I can say, I'm glad he's going to LSU. Wow. Coach, he busted about 7 tackles
Yep.
over there.
They put him in motion, ran him across, got him ball on the flat out there, and let him do his thing.
Just put him in the open.
Yep.
This is Sophus. Trying to find a little crease around right, down to the 30. 25. It's thrown out of bounds around the 22-yard line.
Kevin Sophus around the left side.
I think we got a block in the back right here, I think. Not sure.
Oh, we got a flag. Okay, I didn't see the flag. There we go. I'm glad to see these officials got bigger flags than the ones last week did. They got a hold.
Hold, I'm sorry.
Hold against Westgate, so a nice little run's going to be nullified. Pushing back 10. They'll play 1st and 20. At the 35-yard line. They'll need to get down. Okay, I went from the spot, so it'll be 1st and about 17, excuse me. Kind of throwing me off here. All right, starts the clock at 7:10. Got the clock rolling.
Put him in motion again.
UT going in motion.
Throws a slant.
Oh, what a slant pass right there. That was the number 3. That was son, McColvin's son. Beautiful slant pattern over the middle.
They get you thinking about Butte, and then they come right back, throw that slant across the middle.
Well, they also put, Butte. Yeah, you're right. I get the names confused. Twins on each side. 2 receivers. It's a different running back in there. Can't tell who it is. But they're passing the football. Here's Sons again.
Yep.
He catches a little quick hitch pass. Gains a few yards down to around the 14-yard line, where they'll play 2nd and about 7 or 6. At 6:23 and counting here in the first half. 13-6. Westgate over Assumption. Tell you, the passing game is the difference right now. In
Yes,
the ball game.
yes.
Big time. All right. Butte goes in motion. Hand off. Nope. What a
Touchdown.
catch.
What a
Another
pass.
slant pattern
What a
over the
pass.
middle.
He throws the ball quick.
Man, that's number I can't tell the number.
You couldn't tell who it was, but he did a heck of a job going down getting
Whatever
the football.
he did, it was a beautiful catch right on his shoestrings down there over the middle.
That pass was zipped too right through there.
He throws them hard now.
He does.
Definitely does. All right, Mr. Scott's in for the extra point. And Westgate's going to stretch this lead out a little bit. Ball's down, kick is up, and the ball is gone.
Yeah, into the cane field.
Yep. All right, it's 20-6. Westgate over the Assumption Mustangs. You're listening to KQKI 95.3 FM.
of the second round playoff scores. Southern Lab 12, Ascension Catholic 7 at halftime. Southern Lab 12, Ascension Catholic 7 at halftime. Scott kicking.
All right, Westgate to kick off. Mr. Scott, Connor Scott with the leg, boots it all the way. Coach, this is out of the back of the end zone.
Look, he went through the goalpost, I believe.
Wow. I hadn't seen a high school player kick it that far in a long time.
That's phenomenal.
That was 60, 70.
Can we get a replay on that?
That was about 73 yards.
Kind of heard the crowd go, ooh.
When he kicked it from the 40, it didn't land until they got out of the back of the end zone. Wow. My goodness.
Oh, man.
What a weapon. You know everybody's going to start at the 20.
There's got to be some colleges looking at that kid.
I bet local colleges need to take a peek at this kid, even if he's...
That's a weapon.
All right. Assumption got their back against the wall. They've got to get something going here. Rivera in the shotgun, hands off to Cassie up the middle. He breaks a couple tackles, and he's going to gain maybe a yard. A lot of running for no yardage right there.
He kept his legs churning. He's trying to get out of there.
But to me, Coach, the biggest difference right now is the ability of the quarterbacks to throw the football.
Passing game, you're right, it's been a difference.
Brennan Landry has been able to throw the football and throw it well. Revere is not up to him. He's had some receivers open, and he's missed them. They've dropped them.
Right.
All right, two receivers down to the bottom here, one at top. Hands off to Cassie around the right side, finds a small crease. He's going to gain about 4 yards or so. And maybe about 3 yards.
A little push and shoving going down here. A little extracurricular activity.
So it'll be 3rd and 5 for Assumption. Coach, this is a big play right here. Because you can't try it on 4th down, not down in this territory. And I think Westgate's starting to feel it.
Yep.
They're starting to feel it. Look at that big guy, Kennery Toriak, number 8. I mean, he goes in at 250. Man, he got some big ones in there. All right. Shotgun formation. Throwing it up in the air. He's got Jarvis wide open again. Completes it down around the... That'll be about the 36-yard line.
Big play.
36-yard line of Westgate. Beautiful play. He got himself open. Nice pass. That is one pass he has been able to throw very well. Has been that deep go route.
Complete for Rashawn Jarvis.
Well, he's wearing that number 80 jersey. I think he's going after Jarvis Landry's number, huh? All right, 4:19 left here before halftime. Assumption's trying to mount a drive here. They got to do something because they don't want to give it back to
Westgate.
Westgate.
Not right now.
No, and they'll get the ball in the second half, too. Hands off to Cassie up the middle. He put the ball on the football.
Fumble the ball.
Fumble the ball, and I can tell you right now, Westgate picked it up. I saw it when he got it.
Yep.
That's number 7. Kaven Turiak picked it up. Number 7. Now, 4 minutes left till halftime. You just turn it over.
Now your defense got to play hard.
Yeah, now they got to. Can't give up any scores right now. That's disastrous.
Over on the 31-yard line.
I'm guessing they might try to go for the heart right here. Try to lay one up.
Tell you what, he's got
to lay one up to Mr. Booty. He's got him out here.
He's got a string of wide receivers, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. Got some weapons.
All right, Landry in a shotgun. Standing on about the 25, back to pass,
Quick
couple
move.
steps. Looks, nobody's open. He's scrambling, running around to the right. Finally finds somebody that comes back. Nice play. Goes down to the ground to catch it, and it's a first down out to the 42-yard line. Nice play right there.
Yep.
About a wide receiver and quarterback.
William Clark flushed him out. Let him outside. And quarterback did a good job, threw the football.
Initially had good coverage out here. He wasn't able to find anybody. But I like the way his receiver worked back towards his quarterback. It's the way you teach. All right, Landry in the shotgun. He's got Booty and probably Sophus, I'm going to guess, behind him. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Hands off to Booty, and he's making people miss on the spot. Look at this. How does he get through? All the way out to about the 49-yard line.
Cliff got a good little ball game in Centerville. We got Homer 27, Centerville 21. That's at halftime.
Wow, they came back.
Wow. For the Mustangs.
All right, we got a flag on the play here. Nice little run by Butte, but it's going to come back. I don't know if I don't give it to that kid all the time. He's hard to tackle. Slippery.
Very.
I missed what the call was. Was it holding?
I didn't see it either. I was looking at my score here.
20 for the Tigers.
All right, so we'll go 1st and 20 for the Westgate Tigers. 3:20 left here till halftime. I'm pretty sure the ball's going to find number 1 over there. They're leaving him on the island again.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Too much.
Nope, they're going to hand off to Sophus or whoever up the middle. And he gains about 3 yards. Call it 2nd and 7.
He could have thrown that slant right there to Butte and it'd have been
that's Katie Bauer
lights out.
Door. Yeah.
Stephen on time.
Now, see, Assumption's made a change.
Yeah, they got Jarvis out there, don't they?
Yeah, they put number 80 out there.
Yeah, they got Rashawn Jarvis out there on number 1 now. Putting some of your better athletes on your better athletes. Hands off. Nope, keeps the football. It's got the slant pattern over the middle. Nice pass there. It's number 18, I believe.
Yes.
Danny Lewis.
He felt that safety coming.
Yeah. He caught a couple touchdown passes last week, but he had a chance to catch that one. It was in his hands. I tell you, the kid throw the ball hard now.
17 for Westgate.
He could spin it.
Yeah. Well, this is what Assumption needs now. They need to hold them right here. Make them punt. 3rd and a bunch, 15, 16 yards. Empty backfield. 2 to the top, 3 down here to the bottom. All right. Going motion at Sophus back into the backfield. They're going to hand off to Sophus off the right side. He gives up ground and gains a little bit of ground, but gets pushed out. Maybe he gains a yard.
Assumption did a good job that time cutting that edge off.
So just what the Assumption needed, a defensive stand, and they got it.
Exactly.
And they got it. So we got 2:24.
This is the first time we'll see number 4 punt, I believe.
Yeah. So he does it all. So Mr. Connor Scott does it all. Let's see what he does. Deep for Mustangs is Torrey Oliver, number 1. Pretty good leg, too.
Pretty good.
And he gets the roll. Oh, why you stopped
let it go?
Let the ball roll. Number 20 for
his teammates are telling him.
DeManthus White catches the ball on the first bounce, and it was rolling all the way to the goal line. His teammates are giving him a little grief.
He's a sophomore, I believe.
Well, Assumption, the ball's in your court. You got to put something on the board here, because you're going to have to kick off to these guys in the 3rd quarter. Coach, do you hear like a baby lullaby or something?
Yes, I hear something.
That's me. I'm going to sleep.
Okay.
No.
I hear a baby lullaby
baby
song.
bells or something.
It must be Christmas. That's Santa Claus. Oh, was almost intercepted.
He threw it quick.
That was Demarion Davis that jumped that route. Ball was intended for Jarvis, but wow.
He jumped that route. If he does, it's 6.
There's nobody there. He's got an easy one. All right, 2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line for Assumption. Got 2:09 left here till halftime. right, Landry in the shotgun. So they're going to put it up again.
Overthrowing.
Man, he's just overthrowing them.
Overthrowing him.
Going back to his tight end, number 12. That's Landon Hebert. And he's, you know, the guy's got some openings.
Yeah.
He's just not getting the ball to him.
I think I figured out what that noise is. It's
What's
a
that?
xylophone from the band. We have a crowd mic.
Oh, okay.
I believe that's what that is.
I think you're right.
Okay, well,
I'll
I
be
can
warming up
understand.
for the halftime show.
I thought that
I
was
can
some kind of
understand that.
At first, I did think it was some kind of little baby chime, but now I understand.
I thought somebody had a crib or something up
Yeah.
there.
That's my crib.
All right, 3rd and 10. Back to pass. Revere
There
throwing
you
it
go.
up in the air, and he's got a crowd. He caught it. How did he catch the football? That was Jaden Tyler.
Wow.
Both Westgate players, I thought, knocked the ball down, but apparently they just
Evidently
knocked
not.
it right to
He's
him.
out of bounds.
Oh, he's out of bounds. Oh, okay. I thought he caught it.
He did. I think he did catch it. I believe he was out of bounds. I
On
think.
the coverage, Derek
Wow.
Williams.
What a catch, regardless what a catch. Boy, now it's getting dangerous. 154, and you got a punt to Butte.
Yeah. Again, I would not punt to him.
I don't think I'd find. I don't know
I
what
try
I'd
to
do.
hit the bench over here. He's angling that way too. Uh-oh.
Man, oh,
Fair
he's-
catch.
Fair catch. That's when you're a good athlete. You just reach up in the air and
Yeah.
snatch the ball.
Yeah. Long arms,
Yeah.
good hands.
All
right.
Catch for the Tigers.
Westgate, 1st and 10. 38-yard line of Assumption. 147 left. I don't know how many timeouts they got left. I think it's less than 3, though. I'm sure they're going to try to get this thing in Bootie's hands.
If Assumption could get a big play on defense, it sure would spark them right here.
We got one-on-one coverage down here, that's for sure.
Yep.
He's got him manned up.
And
Not sure who he is, but he's manned up. 13.
If he can get a slant pass right here.
That's Jordan Doucette down here with Duncan on him, DeAndre Duncan. All right, 1st and 10.
There it is.
So there's a slant. We were just talking about it. Just talking about it.
He just hold up.
Hold up. What do we got?
This pass complete to Doucette.
They're coming back. Why they coming back?
Duncan on the coverage.
And then
Correction. Incomplete pass.
incomplete pass.
Oh, he didn't catch it.
Second
Okay,
and
sure looked
10
like he
for
caught it.
Westgate.
So number 11, that's Zion. Nope, is that
That's
correct?
DeAndre Duncan.
Okay. Talk about 4. Yeah, okay, I got you.
Now, 11, oh, you're talking about 11 for the. It's 13 over here. It's
Okay.
Doucette. All right. Hands off. That's so wide open again. That's Sun. Does a little juke move down to about the 25, 24-yard line. Enough for a first down.
Complete to Sun. Concentrate on the stop. We bring up a Westgate.
Assumption's
first
not sure
down.
where Landry's throwing his football. He's got so many receivers.
The Mustang 24-yard line.
Well, look at that. Look at him. Look at the
Good
lateral
job right there
movement
by
right
Assumption.
there. Good
Number
lateral
7,
movement.
right there, Jarius Holmes. Great job right there.
Yep.
On the right
That was
side.
Sophus with the football and beautiful moves in there, but didn't go anywhere.
Bring up a 2nd and 10.
You see why you got 5 or 6 prospects in this group from Westgate.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Running backs get up in the hole, they jump cut.
Yeah, I remember when I used to be able to jump cut. Split my pants.
Yeah.
All right, pass into the end
There it is.
zone.
Oh, he dropped it.
About half a step too far. I believe that's Kaven Turiak he overthrew, number 7. Had him too.
No, is that?
I'm not sure. I'm nothing with these numbers am I sure
Okay.
of. I thought I saw 7.
That was
No,
Doucette.
that was Butte.
Butte, right.
The booty incomplete.
I guess a 1 looks like a 7, I guess. All right, here we go again. Landry back to pass, looking right, got a wide receiver wide open. Oh, man.
Had him stuck.
He gets the first down. They had 3rd and 10. And just a missed tackle.
Yep.
Just a missed tackle. Wrap up and hold on. They're moving 20 seconds. They spiked the ball and killed the clock at 21 seconds. It'll be 2nd and, let's see, can he get a first down? Yes. 2nd and 10 from the about the 12-yard line. They get one down around the 2. But that's not their biggest concern. That clock is their bigger concern.
The 2nd and 11.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, a hitch pass out here to Butte, and I think you score.
Yep.
Wow. That's so dangerous.
I think he's confused.
Ain't going to be no hitch pattern. Got a slant pattern over the middle. Oh, almost got intercepted. I thought I saw a flag come flying in somewhere.
Landry's pass incomplete. The flag on the play.
Okay, there was a flag. I don't know what he's motioning there. It's against Westgate. Holding.
Holding.
Holding against Westgate.
16 seconds left. It'll be 2nd and 20, I guess. The ball's placed out at the 25-yard line. They need to get down to about the 2 or the 3-yard line for a first down. With the clock sitting at 16 seconds.
And of the 2nd and 20.
Landry in shotgun gets the ball, looks left. He's got a guy.
Over the top.
That was Butte he was going
that's gonna
to.
be-
That ain't a pass interference. Looked like it, but it wasn't.
Yeah,
Threw it over one shoulder. Butte was
I think that
looking
was a
one
little
way.
incidental contact myself.
Yeah, I don't think that was much there.
To the Alamo on coverage.
All right,
Well, here we
9
go, Cliff. We're gonna get
seconds.
the kick. We're gonna get the field goal attempt.
Sure enough, huh? Here he is, 30. You can mark it to 32. This will be 42 yard. No doubt in my mind he can make. He can kick this.
That should be interesting.
There we go. Field goal attempt for Westgate. Kind of got everybody set up. I guess they don't kick many field goals. I don't know. Here we go. Plenty of time on the clock. Ball's down. Kick is up. Not as good as he kicked everything else.
You drive it through? No.
He didn't catch that. That was a normal kick for.
No, he didn't.
42-yard
Good job by the Assumption Mustangs to hold here at the end of the first quarter. First half. Score is 20 for Westgate, 6 for Assumption. We got about 3 seconds till halftime in what's been a pretty well-played football game.
Exactly.
Not many penalties, got a few. A couple turnovers, but really not too bad. And you're seeing a lot of great athletes out here tonight. There's a lot of athletes on this football field.
I would assume it's going to take a knee.
I would think so. Unless they want to try and jack one up.
They
here.
don't risk any further damage. But you can see
Really-
Westgate's
yeah.
got their defensive backs backed way up.
Yeah, you might complete one. That'd be about it. Look for number 2. I don't know what to look for. Look for any of them. Back to pass. He's in a little trouble. Gets out. He's going to run it out. 20. About the 26-yard line, and that'll be the end of the first half here in Napoleonville with the score. The Westgate Tigers 20, the Assumption Mustangs 6. You're listening to KQKI 95.3 FM.
The winning half-and-half ticket is 66-27. That's 6627. Winning half-and-half ticket.
Good evening. Tonight we'd like to draw your attention to the track. Near the 50-yard line at the 45, you'll see Chriselle Carter, who was awarded the Congress Award of Excellence for future medical leaders. Chriselle went to Boston, Massachusetts over the summer, where she saw live surgeries and talked to great medical professionals. She said one of her favorite surgeries was a partial knee replacement. She had one-on-one interactions with ex-professional football player Bo Easton and many more. She has received letters from state senators and the House of Representatives for this amazing award. She was inspired by this experience and will continue to pursue a goal of becoming a pediatric surgeon. Let's give a round of applause for Ms. Chriselle Carter. She is accompanied tonight by her father, Mr. Chris Carter Sr. Congratulations, Chriselle.
For your halftime entertainment, The Pride of Sugar Land, directed by Mr. Jordan LeBlanc and drum major Casson Christmas. They will be performing their 2019 competition show entitled Words. Drum major, is your band ready? You may take the field for your halftime performance.
Between the Westgate Tigers and the Assumption Mustangs. This is 4A, second round action. At the present time, at halftime, it's 20-6, Westgate over Assumption. And what we've had so far here in the first half has been a pretty good football game, a lot of passing. There's a tremendous amount of athletes out here on the field tonight that are going on to play in colleges and stuff. And they're showing their stuff tonight for sure. I need to read a couple more things here about the LHSAA and their football championships. The All-State Sugar Bowl Championship that's going to be on December 13th and 14th in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Okay, that's the All-State Sugar Bowl Prep Classic. They want to thank Roma Pix, is the official photographer for all LHSAA state championship events. Go to romopix.com to purchase your championship photos. Also, the All-State Sugar Bowl is a proud sponsor of the LHSAA. For over 80 years, the Sugar Bowl has been preserving the past and ensuring the future of amateur sports in Louisiana. Also, special thanks to Choice Hotels, the preferred hotels of the LHSAA. Also, special thanks to Acadian Ambulance for providing services for all high school playoff and championship events. Acadian Ambulance, knowing life matters. You see those at every ball game throughout the state. A special thanks goes to Gold Star Trophies, the official trophy provider of the LHSAA. And get your state championship rings from Herff Jones, the state championship ring provider of the LHSAA. But they want us, the Louisiana High School Athletic Association wants to welcome everyone to the 2019 Sugar Bowl State Playoff Games. We have games all over the state tonight, and if any of those scores, we'll get them to you. We do have the one that we had where we're broadcasting over in Centerville. Brian Prodich is over there. It's currently 27, I believe it's 27-21 Homer over Centerville. Centerville hosting their first high school playoff game ever.
That's right, Cliff. The last score we had was Homer was leading Centerville 27-21. But I'd like to jump in here, Cliff. We're talking about the LHSAA Prep Classic coming up in December. You may have seen the story that we put out today that a Berwick High School senior, his name is Cole Landry, has actually designed the artwork that will be featured in the program for the 2019 All-State Sugar Bowl LHSAA Prep Classic. This is the third time in her third year in a row that a Berwick High School student has actually done the artwork, has won the winning artwork for the Prep Football Classic in New Orleans.
That's the official poster of
Yes.
the All-State Sugar Bowl Championship, and I saw a picture of it today. It's really quite nice.
Yes, it is.
And what a feat for Berwick High School, three in a row. That's pretty good.
Yes, as a matter of fact, if you go to KQKInews.com or to our Facebook page, you can actually see that. I mean, it features a streetcar passing the Superdome. I mean, just very, very nice moonlit sky right there above the Superdome. So
very New Orleans, huh?
Very much. Congratulations, Cole Landry, a senior at Berwick High School, for submitting the winning artwork, the official poster for the Prep Football Classic coming up in December.
Also, if you want to watch this game or any of the other games throughout the state that's going on, you can go to the LHSAA mobile app. You can pull it up on your phone, on your iPad, or whatever you got, and go to LHSAA Live. Follow your favorite teams, schools for live scoring and news. Don't miss out on the latest news and information. You can get it all right there.
And Cliff, I want to send a special shout out. My nephew Tyler Borrell attends Westgate High School. He along with his sister Abby and my sister-in-law Kim are actually here in the stands in Napoleonville. Didn't know they were coming. I sent them a text to let them know they can listen or watch it, and come to find out they're here. Tyler celebrated his 16th birthday this year. We're going to celebrate that tomorrow, so want to send a shout out to them, especially Tyler, a student at Westgate High School, turning 16 this week.
They're hiding from you.
They're probably so. I'm going to go get down there in a second and go hug and kiss them and stuff like that.
Oh, man. We got to stay away from all the details.
Just hugs, no kisses.
Yeah, we don't need all that smoochy stuff here on radio, man. That's not a good deal.
No kisses. No kisses.
All right. Well, look who's back. We got Coach Skelton's.
Yes.
Coach Skelton's back. Yes, indeed. We're going to go from here on in. The two of us are going to talk. We're watching Mr. Connor Scott warming up his leg. Man, when he catches it, he catches it. He's kicking them from 38 yards out, and they're going to the track. I mean, how he missed the one at the end of the first half was tremendous.
Right.
So, Coach, what you gonna? This age-old question: what's Assumption gonna tell their kids here at halftime?
Well, I think you got to tell the kids first of all, concentrate on the positive things, which is this: they did move the football. Flush those mistakes. Consider drop passes. Think about those times, because they would have eventually maybe led to some scores. So consider that, and in other words, we have the ability to move the football. Defensively, we definitely got to tighten up, do a better job tackling. But the first half is gone. It's over with. Now let's go win the second half, win the football game.
I agree 100%. Other thing, Coach, since we got a little time to kill here, you think LSU can beat them by, how much is it, 49 points or something? I think they're very capable of doing that.
Yes. It's one of those games where
I just don't think they're that big of a favorite, though. I don't think anybody that big
and
of
it's
a favorite.
dangerous. It's a dangerous game. I've been to that. Think back through the years. How many times has Arkansas given them trouble?
Yeah.
You know,
Certain schools
and
give certain
exactly.
other schools trouble.
Exactly, and people, well, it's Arkansas, and they're favored by X amount of points. Well, you still got to win, and get through it. And then, of course, the week after that, they have Texas A&M, but definitely concentrate on tomorrow in Arkansas. And, of course, Arkansas has got enough of their own problems. And Arkansas has nothing to lose, nothing to absolutely lose.
They just always play us well. I mean, if I was a betting person, I'd take the points and run with it.
Yeah.
If you give me that many points,
right.
anything can happen playing football.
But I do like the way LSU is, seem to be able to refocus. Definitely got to tighten up defensively. Definitely.
You know what, Coach? I know they've been a little up and down all year long. But what happened last week to me was they threw in a ringer on them. Triple option type quarterback, you got to prepare for that, and they weren't prepared for that.
Right.
That's my thinking. Anyway.
Okay, I agree with you.
They just weren't quite ready for that, for a kid like that.
And that young man can run the football. You say what you want to say, but that young man can run the football,
he can.
And he's very, very fast. He's one of those deceiving runners. You think.
You got him, and he outrun him.
You don't think he's that fast, but he gets out there on that edge, he's gone. Of course, I don't know if you noticed or not. He's going to be a baseball player. And he's a baseball player also. I'm curious to see how he does when he gets on the base pass this year.
Does he have?
Go
from 0 to
yeah, they're
30.
They're going to have a hard time throwing him out. And also, I believe he's a center fielder. So
I bet he can get him up.
I can imagine he can cut balls off in the gap. So. That'll be interesting to see.
But I think LSU will do fine tomorrow. I just don't think they'll win as big as everybody keeps saying they're going to win. But Burrow seems to keep them focused out there.
He does.
He makes good passes, good decisions. What's his name? The running back, Allaire?
Yeah. Edwards Elaire.
Yeah, he's a great kid. He really is. He's a good kid. My daughter-in-law knows him. And she said he's really a fine young man, good morals, do everything.
Good.
And but he is he's a load to bring down. He's 5'6" or whatever he is.
He runs low to the ground and he keeps those legs pumping. Pumping.
That little run he made against Alabama last quarter when they needed a first down, and he pulled the whole crowd with him.
Exactly. He put the whole team on his back and said, "We're going to get it. We're going to win right now."
Kind of like old Jacob Hester did.
Yep. Exactly.
But them, and then Sunday we got the Saints, and
I know I already told you about that. I'm worried. How do you remember? I came to the station. How do you lose to a 1-7 team?
Coach, I was waiting for something like that though. The Saints always play somebody. Sometimes it's Cleveland, Tampa Bay, or somebody. They play terrible. Absolutely terrible.
And I guess you got to have that one game where everything just goes wrong. But still,
But it seems like they lost a little bit of their swagger.
Yeah, they did.
The bye week seemed to they kind of lost their swagger.
Yep.
And I think that's what Drew's been kind of hinting at. They need to get back to doing what they do.
Yep.
And get that feeling going again.
Mm-hmm.
But with the Saints, how the Saints go is how that offensive line goes.
And keep in mind, like you told me, that they had we lost a tackle, we got a broken arm.
Yeah, you lost. Well, he's a guard.
Yeah.
And then on that game, you also had Armstead that had the flu.
Right.
So he wasn't himself. So that was one half of the line that was messed up.
Mm-hmm.
You had to bring in another kid that hadn't worked a whole lot.
Right.
Clapp, and he didn't have his best game.
No, not at all. Not at all.
But I was glad to see last week they did run the football. They looked a little better. Kamara looked a little bit more himself again.
Yeah, he didn't look good in the week before last. Now last week he started to look more like himself.
Yeah, he's just not. He may be 100% this week, but he's getting close. He's getting close. All right, we got 20 seconds here till second half. Assumption has not come out on the field yet. I take that back. They're huddling down there. They're coming out in a minute.
Maybe the ref forgot to tell him. Hopefully not.
I'm going to start apologizing a little bit for my voice. I'm starting to get a little
hoarse.
Yeah, a little hoarse right now and struggling a little bit, sucking on these throat lozenges.
I'm going to get me one here. Try this. Try it. See if it help out a little bit.
But right now we got Westgate at 20. Assumption at 6.
Well, we did talk about. We did hate to get advanced, but the winner of this game will play the winner of Neville and DeRitter.
I believe that's in Neville too.
And yeah, well, it'll be.
I'm already saying.
Yeah,
it's
okay,
really
it'll be in Neville then if they beat DeRitter.
pretty sure it'll be Neville.
So
We followed Assumption played Neville a few years ago up there. We went up there and did that ball game.
that's a long way, huh?
It was a pretty good roll. Nice stadium. They got press, like this one is nice. One side, the other side doesn't have anything here. But Neville had both sides, and they had press boxes on both sides. So when
Wow.
we were up there, we had the whole visitor press box to ourselves. There was nobody
Wow.
in that press box but us.
When I worked for Coach Traeger at Berwick, he told me old Charlie Brown stories, because
Oh, yeah.
he was head coach at Neville for years, and he told me many stories about Charlie Brown. So good coach.
Got a lot of history. They got all their state championships and district championships strung out all over the football field. It's pretty intimidating when you go up there and see it all. But we got a proud tradition, and whoever wins this one's going to have to go probably more likely than not. I don't know if DeRitter can beat them, but they
Yeah.
have to go meet Neville. And,
Yeah. And they're number 2, by the way.
yeah. The number one team in 4A, I'm just not familiar with.
Lakeshore.
Lakeshore. I don't know anything about that school. I don't even know where it's at. I mean,
It's not on the north side of the lake.
maybe. You tell me Lakeshore, and I'm thinking New Orleans out there.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's on the north side of the lake, but I don't know. So
I have no idea. Also, what we got marked on here, Coach, these two districts that these teams are representing, Karen Crow also won their first round game over Salmon. They're playing tonight against Northwood. They're in that district. They were 3-1 in the district. Also, Westgate is. We said that already. And the other one is, there was 2 in the,
oh, there you go.
yeah, there were 2 in Division 3. St. Thomas More is ranked number 1 in Division 2 football. They had a bye last week. They're playing Evangel tonight, who only beat Edie White 84-20 last week.
Wow, I know, I saw that.
So that might be a pretty good football game for about a minute.
That was track meet right there.
Also down here, Turlings Catholic, which is also out of this same district. They beat up on Parkview Baptist last week 18-14, so they're playing De La Salle out of New Orleans tonight. So pretty strong district.
Yes.
That Westgate comes from, because St. Thomas More, Turlings, Karen Cove, Westgate, all of these guys, in the playoffs, and they all won.
Right.
So, also coming out of 8-4A, Vanderbilt Catholic
Right.
is in Division 2 also. They beat Hannon out of New Orleans 21-14. And they advanced, and they're playing
University Lab,
which is that's going to be a tough test for
Right.
them. Over here, we got South Terrebonne, who really wasn't that good in the district this year, but they got into the playoffs. They did lose to Brobridge last week, 35-12, but they still got into the playoffs. We've already talked about Assumption, and then also South Lafourche, who also got beat last week by Neville.
Yeah.
Also from that same district. So a lot of representation.
And
from
South
these
Lafourche had to
districts.
go a long way to go. Like I said, when they played at
man.
Neville, that's a long haul.
That is a long haul.
That's a whole state they had to travel.
You ain't kidding. Worst part's
Well-
the worst part's coming home.
Yeah.
You know that from all the years.
Oh, yeah.
Not so much going up there. It's
Yeah,
coming
it's
back.
coming back. Get home 3,
All
4,
right.
5 o'clock in the morning.
We got both squads back out on the field, lined up, ready to kick off. Assumption will be kicking off to Westgate here in this third quarter.
We got
They're up.
Matthew over there. He's doing a good job getting
Matthew
on.
always does a great job.
A quick update out of Centerville. Homer is now leading Centerville 33-27 in the third.
Thank you, Brady.
Nice
All
game
right, here
going
comes
on.
the kick. It's all the way down. Not sure who's got the football because of the uniform, but they out to the 35, 37, getting close, maybe about the 38, 39
Little
yard
gang
line.
tackle down there.
I don't know who that was. Let's see if we can get a number as he pops up.
That's number 1. That's Boutte.
No, that's number 6, Coach.
Yeah, it is a 6. See,
A 6
Light-
or an 8. I'm
It
not
is
sure.
6. The light hit it wrong.
Callaghan. Cadrain Callaghan, if that's how you say it. I apologize if it's not. I have a hard time with names here in South Louisiana. And I'm from South Louisiana. Some names I know.
New Orleans. You from New Orleans?
From New Orleans. All right, 1st and 10, Westgate at the 36, 37 yard line. They're on 37. Quarterback is Brendan Landry. Hands off to nope. Boy, he does a good job of riding that thing.
Man, he tried to throw that, and that slant was there.
Man, he put it in, pulled it out,
zip.
threw it out to number, I believe that's 13, Jordan Doucette.
I don't know if that young man plays baseball, but he's got a good arm.
Just let him a little too much. Well, that's a big play right off the bat. Could have been a score right off the bat. All right, 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
I think I'd cheat to the inside a little bit if I was those defensive backs to take that slant away.
All right, getting everybody in position. Trips out to the right, got single receiver left. Sophus in the backfield. He almost moved too soon himself. Throwing it back to him, threw it behind him, and he wasn't able to come up with the football. Not a real good throw there.
No.
Not a good, just, I don't know, the play didn't work.
Jack Buckland, linebacker right there, is out there just in case he caught it.
On the coverage.
That sounds like a linebacker. Oh, Jack Buckland.
Yeah, that's not like a middle linebacker. All right, 3rd and 10 for Westgate. I don't know who to tell you to watch now. They throw it to everybody.
Yeah,
They're hard to read now. Back to pass, looks to the left, goes back to the right. He's scrambling. He's in trouble. He gets
got out of
away,
it.
gets out to the 40, 45. Oh, boy, he got whacked right there. He may not have made it. I think he's about a yard short. Gained about 9 on it, and he got leveled.
He got hit pretty hard.
Yep.
Defensive line from Assumption did a great job. He just got away from him.
Stopped by Consigliere.
Consigliere put that hit on him.
Bring up a 4th and 2.
Still got 2 to go, 4th and 2. I'd punt it.
He's up.
I'd bring Mr. Connor out there and let him punt it away. Tell you what, to have a kicker like that, that's a weapon.
Yes, it is.
That's a weapon.
Flip the field very easily.
All right, goes back is Rashawn Jarvis, goes back for Assumption. And Connor Scott standing on about the 32-yard line for Westgate. Snap.
Connor Scott on the kick.
Angles it over to the side, bounces on the 35. Gets to about the 30, not 35, 25.
25.
And about to the 23-yard line, it finally stops. And Assumption will take over right there, 1st and 10, with 10:58 left here in the 3rd quarter. To score 20-6, Westgate over Assumption. Good job by Assumption defense right there.
Yes, they did.
Now they need to, whatever they talked about at halftime.
Execute, drive down the field, get a score.
Yep, they need to drive the football.
Eat time off the clock. Hang on to the ball.
Sounds like something you tell every football team, doesn't it?
Yep, take care of it.
Which means they're going to give the ball to number 6, Tyron Cassidy. Let him grind out some yards here. There it is. Cassie off the right side, cuts back. He's going to gain about maybe a yard or so. Tell you what, you got a 330-pounder in there.
I just know he just laid on him, too.
Yeah, and you got a 250-pounder standing on the side of him. And I can't see the number of the other one. It's a 1, I know that much. He's kind of slender compared to the other 2. All right, 2nd and about 9. Hands off again. Finds a little crease, 25-30. Out to the 33, 34, 35.
I think he'll get a first down.
Line. He's got the first down.
He
And
got a little bit more.
little push. He's got him marked at the 36-yard line down here. Where it doesn't matter. It's still a first down for Assumption. Nice run. Nice run there by Cassie up the middle. Just kept them feet chugging and
Sure did.
didn't stop. That's what they got to do. I really think they just got to run the football, make that commitment.
Revere did a good job right there faking the pass. The handoff and fake the pass.
All right. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. Handoff to Cassie off the left side. He gets some
There he goes
penetration.
again.
He gets past it and moves it out close to the 40-yard line. Gain of about 2. Call it second and about. No, it's probably he gained 3, so we'll call it second and 7. Offensive line, we got a whistle, stoppage of play. Not sure what's going on here. A late substitution by Westgate. Westgate.
I don't understand how they could do that.
I don't know.
They stopped the play and let the kid in.
Unless it had to do with equipment or something, I don't know. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation. Rivera back to pass. Looks to the right.
Threw it behind him.
Threw it behind him. Tried to hit it out there to Rashawn Jarvis. And he was on the ground trying to go backwards to catch that ball. Sage is just not having the best of nights throwing the football tonight.
Credit the coverage to Joe.
He can't get it to go right where it wants to go. And like you said, that was the difference in the first half.
Yeah. I think he's going to go up top here to number 2, Jaden Tyler, on the left side. He's usually been his pretty much go-to guy the last couple games that we've done here. And we got another stoppage of play.
Some confusion here.
Timeout Assumption. Timeout Assumption. With 8:49 left here in the third quarter. It's the Westgate Tigers 20, Assumption Mustangs 6. You're listening to KQKI 95.3 FM.
Acadia Land Survey, AJ Gallagher, Reshards Pharmacy, and Simmons Southline Insurance Agency. This year's goal sponsors include Assumption Community Hospital, the Dairy Inn,
Dan Boudreaux's Ace Hardware, D&R Blanchard Farms, Cajun Cabins and RV Sites, Sportsman's Landing of Bayou Corn, Jamie Pondville Trucking, Joey Thibodeau's Drain Cleaning and Plumbing, Lionel Urso Cheney, Attorney at Law, the law offices of Tanya B. Clark, LeBlanc Brothers Ready Mix Concrete, Talbot, Cornish and Marcello, the Sports Medicine Center of Thibodeau Regional, Sheriff Leland Falcon.
Whoa, and we're back here. 8:49 left here in the third quarter. 20-6. The Westgate Tigers over the Assumption Mustangs. We got a timeout here from Assumption. They facing a 3rd and about 7 at their own 39-yard line. And they need to get something going and get something going quick because they need 2 scores and the clock is running. It's hurting them. Even though we're only in the third quarter, every possession is crucial right now for them. They got to make sure they get to about the 46, 47-yard line to complete if this is a pass.
It's like Westgate showing you a straight cover 2, little man up right here.
Mm-hmm. He's looking for that throw for number 2, Jaden Tyler over there on that side. He's going to float over there and try to intercept that ball when he lays it up in the air. I'm using my telepathic skills now.
That looks easy from up here too. You know that.
Yeah, it's a lot easier from up here. There we go. Snap the football back, looking left, going. He was going down that way, but
going to run the ball. There you go. Pull it
50,
down and go.
45. Good job there by
you
Rivera. Something's not open.
There
he just
you go.
found a crease up the middle, got his first down all the way down to about the 44-yard line.
That'll work.
Of Westgate. So, hey.
That'll work.
He was looking over there for Jaden.
Right.
But that cover 2, he jumped that route over there. There wasn't nothing there.
44-yard line.
All right, 1st and 10, 44-yard line for Assumption. Rivera in the shotgun, hands off to Cassie straight up the middle. He just puts his head down and bulldozes forward for about 2 or 3 yards.
Simon Cassie on the left side picks up a couple of yards.
Tell you what,
So
Cliff,
it'll be 2nd and 7.
I'd be looking at that little quarterback draw a little bit more often.
Yeah.
He's fast. He can run it. Spread him out.
Legs. Yeah, he showed us something right there. All right, 2nd and 7 at about the 42-yard line of Westgate. Snap, fakes it to Cassie. Little quick
Got it
pass
out.
to the tight end, and he's going to gain a couple of yards, get it out to the 40, but good job by Westgate in coverage, putting some pressure on the quarterback. Made that a little more difficult than what that was.
Right. Man, and Abear did a good job catching that football.
Yeah, he did. He's a big target. He doesn't
Yeah,
have
he is.
exceptional
Big
speed,
kid.
but he's a big target out there. He likes to come to these single receiver sides. We got LaShawn Jarvis over here. Single cover. Back. There
He
is.
goes, lays it
There
up.
he is.
There it is.
Well, he threw right into double coverage.
Oh, they got a flag.
They're going to call a pass interference on that.
I don't know about that one.
I'm not so sure about that. I think everybody was going for the football.
Yeah, I think it's just like a jump ball right there.
You had the safety coming over, and he's going after the football.
Yep.
Pass interference. So we're looking at waiting for the mark off. The ball is currently at the 40. It should end up somewhere around the 35-yard line, is it? Well, my math still works. I got them skills.
On a 25-yard line.
All them flashcards my mom used to do, I couldn't look at that.
That's right. There you go.
40 minus 15, I got it down to 25.
You got it. That's right.
All right, well, Assumption's doing what they got to do. They got a little drive going now. Hand off to
There
Cassie.
you go.
Stuff.
There it
No, he
again.
keeps it. Excuse me. Good job there
Got 5 yards.
by Rivera. I really thought he gave the ball to Cassie and pulled it. He pulled it out from around the left side. Gained about 5. I gained about 4, so we'll call it 2nd and 6.
I'll tell you what, that Turiak got over there for quick. He can cover some ground.
Now Rivera comes out the ball game real quick. Something with his helmet broke. In comes number 4. That's Damon Bailey. I saw him on film when they beat Denham Springs. He's a passer. I think he's also a runner, too. Hands off to Cassie, up the middle. Good little
Good
crease.
grinder right there.
Got only so much and got pushed back. Apologize for my voice. It's starting to go a little bit again. It's strong for a while and then it kind of goes
I
away.
think it's the allergies.
I don't think it's
I've been fighting that for a long time.
I think it's this weather that goes from cold to
Yeah,
hot.
hot to cold, hot to cold, cold to hot. Supposed to cool, the rain gets
Supposed to
cold
cool off tomorrow,
Yeah.
yeah. Had the air conditioner on last night.
Crazy.
All right, 3rd and about 4. No pressure. He's in trouble. He gets away, rolling to the 30. And
Threw
he
it
just
away.
throws it away. Good decision right there.
Yep.
It's lucky he didn't get caught back over here.
Right. 4th down.
They don't have the place kicker that Westgate
No.
has. Still waiting for the play from the sideline. All right, Rivera's back in, got his helmet fixed. Back to pass, looks left. Lost
Laying it
in
up.
the
I
air.
don't know. Nobody's there.
I don't know where he was throwing at. There was supposed to be a corner route over
Yeah.
there, but
Oh.
he didn't throw it anywhere close to him. He had
No.
2 receivers out
No.
there, and it wasn't even close to either
No.
one of them. Not a good pass. Not a good one right there. So with 5:30 left here in the 3rd quarter, Assumption turns it over to the Westgate Tigers. With the score, Westgate 20, Assumption 6.
I'm thinking some guys right there just got mixed up on a route. He just threw that. He threw that ball immediately to an area.
Yep. Hands off. That Sophus up the middle, out to about the 21. It looks like he ran a long way, but only gained a yard.
If I'm Westgate, I'm just going to pound it on the ground. Run that clock down.
Killian Sophus on the right side. Stopped by Jack.
I'm going to challenge Assumption to stop me.
Exactly.
About 4 yards when he bring up
All right, about 4 yards. I thought he was on about 2. So he gained a little bit more than I thought he did. Second and about 6. Whoa. Look, you don't get a flag on that one. They blew it dead, and they did.
They did.
There could be unnecessary roughness on Assumption. He just,
Yep.
they blew it dead. He tackled him, and then he just threw him to the
on
ground.
the ground.
So that's going to get him a first down.
Let's see what Mr. Whitehead has to say right here.
Dead ball.
False start.
False start. And then another dead ball.
So back them up. Well, they.
It's 15 yards. So it's first down.
Yep. He never did signal the personal foul against the Assumption player, but I guess that's what it was.
Westgate, a first down, 1st and 10.
All right, here we go.
I'm not sure what's going on here.
Handoff Sophus up the middle. Got a crease. 40. It's twisting and turning out about the 45-yard line.
I think I got a first down.
That's a first down, yes.
Got a Homer 40, Centerville 28, and that ball game is now in the 4th quarter.
Not looking good for Centerville now.
Nope.
All right, handoff off the right side. Sophus. No, quarterback keep. Quarterback Brennan Landry still has the football down to about the 43, 44-yard line where he steps out of bounds. Got an injured player on the other side for Assumption. Not sure if it's a cramp or an injury.
Concentrating on the play.
So what we're going to do is we're going to step out of here for just a second while they tend to this injury. With the score 20-6, Westgate over Assumption with 4:31 left here in the 3rd quarter. You're listening to KQKI 95.3 FM.
Our silver sponsors are Annabelle Barbella Chevrolets in Napoleonville, CF Industries, CJ Savoy Consulting Engineers, Duffy's LLC, D&M Seafood, Economical Wholesale, Arch Limited, Farm Bureau Insurance, Memories by Paul, Airport Store, Woodgate Island District Attorney, Service Mortgage Company, State Representative Chad Brown, Texas Brine Company, the First Bank, and Woody's Service Center.
All right, we're back here at Mustang Stadium in Napoleonville, Louisiana. This is a second round playoff game in Quad A between the Assumption Mustangs and the Westgate Tigers. Currently the Tigers are up 20-6 over the Mustangs. And we had an injured player. He's up and walking. He's got to walk 50 yards across the field.
It's like
It looks like number 23, a Concenary.
Yep.
There's Concenary, Terrace Concenary. But he is under his own power. Something with his leg. Maybe he got a twisted ankle or something along those lines. You get hurt, then you get hurt on the other sideline.
Yeah, you walk all the way across. Yep.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10, Westgate, 41-yard line of Assumption. Back to pass.
Laid it up.
They're laying it up for the big boy.
You got it.
Boy, does he go up and get
Man,
it. Mr. Booty. Who else? Kayshawn Booty.
that's
Hadn't said it since about the first quarter, but he is an LSU commit.
DeAndre Duncan did all he could do right there. I mean, when you're going against a guy that's taller than you are, and they throw that ball up,
He's
just like a
6'1",
jump ball in basketball.
6'1", 185. He's just an athlete, period. And the whole right side of Westgate's line fires off. They're so big you can't hide them. Move it back 5 yards. Play 1st and 15. We got 4:17 left here in the third quarter. Assumption really can't give up any more points at this point.
No.
Back to pass, looks left. He's going to Booty again in the end zone.
Cool.
He just goes up and just takes it.
Caught it again.
He just goes up and takes it.
Yep.
You know, Torrey Oliver was all over him,
He was.
and this kid just high points it. He out jumps you. I mean, he's an athlete. He's a major college athlete, and he's just beating you one-on-one with his
It's just think of it like a jump ball in basketball because that's all it is. He's just throwing it up. He's just jumping up, catching the ball at the highest point.
All right, Westgate starting to pull away here in the third quarter. Our man, Mr. Connor Scott, in for the extra point. Boom. That's good.
And I think the kicker got nailed there.
All right. 3:55 left here in the third quarter. It's 27-6. Westgate over Assumption. And we'll look at Westgate kicking off here in just a second, but that was something they did not need to happen.
No.
Is there a penalty on the play? No. Now the biggest question is how far in the end zone. Connor Scott just kicked one the last time they scored. They tee it up at the 40. He kicked it out of the back of the end zone. So that's basically 60 yards to the goal line, 10 more in the end zone. That was about 72 yards that ball was in the air. So let's see if he can beat it. Tell you what, it's about the same distance.
What you think, Cliff? Call that one, would you?
I'd say that they're identical. About 73 yards.
I wish I could get a mark down there.
Man. Man, they start looking. When you got somebody at the goal line just looks up in the air.
Yeah, it's kind of like in baseball. You know, a guy hits one and you see the outfielder don't even move because his ball's gone.
Wow.
The second round playoff game with 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Central Catholic 14, Southern Lab 18.
Southern Lab 18, Ascension Catholic 14 in the fourth quarter. Just got a score. All right, Assumption hands off to Cassie off the left side. He's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Following Cassie around the left end. Throwing for about a 1 yard loss and bring up the second and 11.
I think if I'm Assumption, I got to play with a little bit more sense of urgency here, but I don't know what they've got left in the playbook that they can throw out there at them.
I saw him in a similar situation against Denham Springs, and they brought in Damon Bailey. He threw three or four 80-yard touchdown passes in a row. I don't think that'll happen tonight. Cassie got the ball off the right side. He's going to gain about 4 or 5 yards on the play. Make it about 2nd and 6. Gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Stop by Kirk Jackson
Call it third and 5, excuse me.
Third down and 5.
Third and 5, Assumption. Trying to get something going, anything.
Change the play again.
Now Westgate moves up, the handoff to Cassie up the middle, finds a
Got a
little
little
crease,
hole.
35. Close out to about the 38-yard line, gets his first down.
Right side. Picks up a Mustang first down.
Nice run right there, good blocking up the middle for him.
Joe Arsenal on the stop.
I don't know if anybody's looking at that young man. He sure runs the ball hard.
I'm sure they do have some people looking at him. Good running back for some of these colleges down this way.
That's right.
Hands off to Cassie. Line pushes it out to about the 39-yard line. Gain of 1, so it'll be 2nd and 9.
Take Jackson on the stop. Bring up a 2nd and 9.
I'm pretty sure by the time we get to the end of this football game, I won't be able to talk tonight.
Not gonna be able to talk. You only got 1 quarter, about 1 quarter left, baby. You got it.
Stuck
Suck it
right
up.
now. All right, Rivera back to pass. Will square out and throws it high. That was out to Rashawn Jarvis.
Could have been caught. Should have been caught.
Jarvis is incomplete.
Rivera doesn't. He's got a short arm kind of throw.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
I think that ball could have been caught right there though. It just got it through his hands.
Third and 9.
You know, Assumption's offensive line has done a pretty good job with this big defensive front. I will say that.
They have, definitely. Rivera's just not that super quality passing quarterback. When you say that, he's
There you
gonna
go.
run.
Pull
40,
it down and run.
45. Keeps his feet, gets the
There
first
you go.
down out to about the 49-yard line.
I think that's right now. That's might be the best thing they can go to. Can't do it every play, but
First down.
He can definitely motor.
that's right.
He must have a crowd mic right in front of the band.
Yeah, a lot of drums.
All right, Rivera in the shotgun. Hand off to Cassie up the middle, and he's going nowhere. Not even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Up the middle.
And they tried to deceive him on that speed sweep and then handle it up off the middle, and nobody bid on that.
Slipped it off to Cassie, and he couldn't find any kind of a crease. We're down to 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. Score is 27-6. Westgate over Assumption. Snap, back to pass, looks left,
Lays it up.
lays it up in the air. As you see,
Yeah,
we never
he
saw
did.
the ball.
Yep, you never did.
Never saw the ball. He was throwing it out there for Jaden Tyler, but honestly, I don't think he ever saw the ball because he was accelerating away from it. You got the crowd all fired up here. The Westgate people are waving goodbye to Assumption. And
Yeah.
if you hadn't been to Assumption Stadium, everybody's on the same side of the field.
Yeah. Kind of talking back and forth.
Yeah, a little. Yeah, I'll see them talk next week. They got to play Neville. Not sure what the holdup here is.
No, neither.
We got 21 seconds left here in the third quarter. All right, Westgate, Brendan Landry at QB. Sophus in the backfield. Hands off to Sophus off the right side. Gets out to about the 35-yard line. Quick gain of about 5 yards. And that'll end the third quarter.
Yep.
The score, Westgate 27, Assumption 6. You're listening to KQKI 95.3 FM.
The Mustangs 6.
Welcome back. It's Assumption 6, Westgate 27. That's what the score is starting the fourth quarter here at Mustang Stadium. Westgate does have the football, second and 5, at the 35-yard line. And we'll try to make through this fourth quarter with this voice that's falling apart, literally falling apart. We're trying. Westlake.
You just subbed them, you know.
Yep, I may have to get close to the sub for a while. Westgate is, get myself straight, 8-3 on the year, so they'll move to 9-2 and 10-1 season. We'll probably stop here for a Mustangs. But you never know, we still got fourth quarter. They give it to Booty right up the middle. He's just toying with everybody. It's a good gain of about 10 yards straight up the middle.
I might think about getting that man at the game, but
I don't know if I'd give him the football anymore. I'd let Sophus and them just run.
yep.
Don't stop the clock, just let it run.
45-yard line.
Yeah, 20 seconds, let it run down.
That's what he's doing. He probably snap at about 5. There he goes.
All right, here we go. Hand off, Sophus up the middle. That's not Sophus. That's 23 or somebody. Stephen Antoine. I can't tell if that's a 3 or not.
I think they're trying to decide.
Stephen
Stephen Antoine, there you go. You're right.
Yeah.
They have binoculars over there so they can see better than we can.
Yeah, we got to remember that. We'll put that down.
Yeah, put it down for the next year's list. Bring the binoculars.
Yep. It was called a holding against Westgate. So we're going to push him back a little bit.
Now I can finally see some of the offensive linemen for Westgate. Parker Nelson, I think it's 78.
Bring up a 1st and 20 for the Tigers.
I can't see the number.
They're going to run the clock down. They need to stay in a huddle for a while.
Yeah.
Because you get those poor linemen sitting up there, and you never know. You make them sit that long. Looks like they might jump.
Somebody jumps.
Get a cramp.
Right.
Of course, in this situation, no matter, the clock is stopped. All right, here come Westgate. 1st and about 20 now. Oh, good tackle there on Booty. I just don't think I'd be using him.
No.
Not at this point in the ball game.
Nope. Tyrus Davis did a good job right there on the edge.
The flag on the play.
The flag, I didn't see what it was for, but it was declined. It was against Westgate. It was declined, so it brings up second. Second and about 18. I know he's got one sitting up there, but it should be a 2.
Second and 20.
The crowd cheers when they get the down marker right.
Yeah.
Wow. To make his lineman sit. Oh, you snapped it too early. Quick out here. Down about those. Gains about 8 or 9 yards. We'll make it third and about 10. Finally back to the
Really good pass for Allen. Complete. DeAndre Duncan on a stop. Bring up a third down and 10.
Oh, why did they put?
They're not running the clock anymore.
The play clock has. I saw an ungodly number on the play clock. I don't know what.
All right, he's still got the football, and he's down. So he'll bring up fourth and about 6 at the 48-yard line for Westgate. And in comes our buddy, Connor Scott. 9:50 on the clock and counting.
The play, there was 40 seconds on the play clock. It was running down, which I have no idea what did that. Then it jumped from 40 to 20. I don't know what's. I think they might have a problem down there.
That's that conversion stuff,
Yep.
Snap, Scott the punt. Nice little punt. Hit around the 27, rolls down to the 25. What is the guy from Assumption trying to do?
I don't know why he's trying to touch the football. I have no idea.
All right, Assumption will take over first and 10 at the 20. We got 9:15 left here in the ball game. The score is Westgate 27, Assumption 6. And let's see what Assumption's got.
Let's see if we got anything left in the tank. You put it out there.
Revere's back out at quarterback. I thought they might switch quarterbacks. I really did. We're going to be coming to Jaden Tyler. Watch this. He's single coverage over here. So much for that.
Yep.
That looked like a face mask.
Looks like he grabbed it.
That Wisconsinary running the football. Remember, he came off earlier with his.
It'd be good. Good to see him back in the game.
But he's back. Still think they're coming over here to Tyler.
Second and 4.
Hands off to Consinari again.
Helmet come off. We got a flag.
That was like a 7-yard helmet come off.
Yeah.
And the flag on the play.
I think he might have grabbed his face mask there.
As long as we don't hit him in the head. Currently looks like it's
personal foul, face mask.
Personal foul, face mask.
That's a heck of a face mask because that ball, that helmet flew. You know, Coach, this could be it for this year with Assumption going down, Centerville going down. I don't think we have any more local schools going to be left after this week.
Cliff, I wouldn't count out Centerville just yet.
Centerville.
They are within about a minute left. Centerville just held Homer at the goal line. Right now, Homer is leading Centerville 41-34, and Centerville is trying to drive it down the field. With
All
about
right.
a minute left.
Oh, well, I didn't mean to write you off too fast there, Centerville.
Yeah, don't count them out just yet.
I hadn't had any updates. Last one was a bigger
There you go.
lead. Didn't know.
Got a long ways to go down the field, but they're trying.
All right, we got a comedy errors going on right now.
Well, they got the ball marked, and then
Offside.
Westgate jumped off sides
Tigers. Bring up a 2nd and 5 for the Mustangs.
and got an additional 5-yard penalty.
All right, it's a different formation. Shotgun, back
Single.
to pass. Ooh, he almost caught that. Jaden Tyler almost came up with a magical catch over there with
Yeah,
one
he did.
hand.
Jaden Tyler is incomplete.
Clock's down. Excuse me. 8:24.
Jared Williams on the coverage.
Back to pass. Got a
There
guy
you go.
over here. It's just Jaden right there at the 45.
Nice
Couple
little move.
moves, and he's going to be down about the 42-yard line.
Tried to get away.
Tyler. Bring up a Mustang first down. Arsenal on the stop.
Ready to quickly back up. All right, here we go. He's going to be in trouble. Throws it up, boy. Don't throw it there.
No.
Don't throw it there.
Pass to Gordon Bailey, incomplete. A final in the 2nd round in Dawsonville. Southern Lab 26, Ascension Catholic 13. That's the final.
All right, 2nd down for Assumption here on the Westgate 42-yard line. Rivera in the shotgun. 3 receivers up to the top. Back to pass. Looking, pressured, rolls out. He's going to have to tuck it and run.
Yeah.
And he gets out of bounds.
Pinning the ears back now, just coming.
Yep. Gets back to the line of scrimmage with 7:41.
Bring up a 3rd and 10.
All right, 3rd and 10. Assumption in the shotgun, and again we got another whistle. Why is he calling time?
I don't know. I just
Why is Westgate calling time?
Westgate.
We got a 20-point lead with 7 minutes left. And you
they're
call
shuffling
timeout.
people in and out over there.
Kind of looking here at the Centerville game. Got it on my phone, checking it out. It's 41-34. Homer over Centerville. And Centerville's facing 4th and 11. Looks like they're inside their own 5-yard line.
Actually, Cliff, they just went 4 and out. So Homer's going to take over right at the goal line.
Oh, they didn't change it. They just changed it.
It's a one-man band tonight, one-man show for
Yeah,
Brian
Brian Prodish doing a heck of a job there.
Yeah, so it looks like it's the end of the road for Centerville as well. But they tried. 1 minute to go, man. They were in it. They weren't going to go down easy.
First playoff game too.
Yeah,
That's
at
great.
home.
Happy for that program.
Yep.
All right. We've been waiting for all these timeouts and everything. All right,
Yeah.
Assumption's back up to the ball. 3rd and 10.
Maybe we'll get a
At their
playoff
own
this time.
42. Back to pass goes Revere.
He's
Under
flushed
pressure.
out.
He gets away.
Run out of
45.
bounds again.
He's just going to run out of bounds.
Runs out of bounds. Bring up a 4th down for the Mustangs.
Well, you know they're going for it.
Yeah, I have to.
Danny Lewis on the coverage for Westgate. 4th down and 10 for the Mustangs.
All right, 4th and 10. Assumption on their own on the Westgate 42. Back to pass. Good protection. Throws it over
Got
the
a man.
middle, and he
No.
was open. He missed him. That was Dorian Bailey cutting across the middle of the field. He just threw it a little too far in front of him. He couldn't catch it.
He has passed. Dorian Bailey incomplete.
So they're going to ask the Assumption defense one more time.
Westgate will take over first and 10.
As far as Westgate, I'd probably be subbing a few kids right now. I know there's a few I wouldn't put back out on that field.
No, I wouldn't either. I think I'd get as many as my JV kids I could and run the football and
Yep, still
get
up.
out of here.
Does the name Tagovailoa mean anything?
Yeah. Feel sorry for that kid. Great player.
He's a good kid.
Yes,
really
he is.
It's a
Great
shame.
player.
That's a freak play.
Yes, it was. It wasn't a dirty hit or anything. It just happened. And you hear different people talk about, oh, Coach Saban shouldn't have put him in. Well, they were working on a drill. They were working on 2-minute offense, and they had planned on taking him out anyway.
Still throwing the football.
I know it. I don't get it. Yep.
I do get it. I just don't know why.
Nope.
All right, a loss of about 6 or 7 yards.
William Clark
Bring
says
up-
he's not stopped it. He's gonna keep on playing. Good job.
All right, 2nd and about 15. Definitely going to put it up.
Swing
A little
pass.
swing pass out there, just make your tackle. That's Rashawn Jarvis, excuse me. Out there with the tackle. They're just running their offense. 6:33.
Kevin on Sophus. Rashawn Jarvis on the stop. Bring up a 3rd down and 11.
All right, 3rd and 11 for Westgate at their own 40-yard line. Like to pass again. Was in trouble scrambling around. Way overthrew everybody in creation over there. Good coverage down there by Assumption. There's no place to throw the football. I don't understand why, but
I don't either.
They bring up a 4th and 11.
I don't get that.
understand it.
I don't get that, Cliff.
Now you got the game won. Just run the clock. Could have got it down to at least 4 minutes, 3.5 minutes for sure. All right, comes Scott. Nice punt. Little driving punt. Hits about the 30, 25, down to the 20. And will stop right about the 19-yard line. So that's pretty much Assumption has started on the 19 or the 20 every series tonight.
All good on the Mustang 19-yard line.
Well, let's see what they got here. If you're a senior, it's gut check time. Leave it all out here. Leave it all out here.
You've had a good season, district champion, 2nd round of the playoffs.
But I'm not gonna go late.
Veer back in the shotgun.
Pass out here.
Nice pass out here to Jaden Tyler. Gets it out to about the 25-yard line. It's a quick gain of about 6.
Stopped by Cameron Swenson.
He'll be back next year.
Yep.
As well as Sage Revere.
All right, here we go. Second and about 4. Back to passes. Revere goes right back to Jaden, and he drops it. My goodness. Little malfunction on the camera right now. I'm going to come back up, so just bear with us. And should be back up now. All right, 3rd and 4. 5 minutes left. Kind of feel like you're going to try another slant pass.
Yep.
What a run. 30, 35, 40,
There you
45.
Runs out of bounds.
Runs out of bounds about the 48-yard line. Here's Revere. To me, he could have got about another 6 or 7
Yep.
yards. He's getting out too quick.
We apologize. We lost our video signal, but it is now coming up as we speak.
All right.
Little technical issue there.
Thank you, Brady.
Yeah, came unplugged.
That happens. Poor Matthew.
Matthew's done a great job for us this year.
Very much. It's been a long season for us.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10. 48-yard line. Rivera throws around to
Oh.
Jaden. He wasn't looking yet.
Had to get rid of it. Had a blitz coming at him.
4:52.
Tell you what, Westgate has all kind of packages they run in and out. Been noticing that all night.
Yeah, they wholesale subs. You know something, Coach? Man,
What you got?
but we haven't gotten any rain.
That's true.
Nice little swing pass out here to Cassie. Got him in the open.
Last year we had rain almost every week, huh?
And last year it rained every week. No doubt about that.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. Excuse me, I'm sorry. We don't want to talk about that playoff game.
No, that was, yes. Y'all had to walk through the lake to run the lines.
It was cold.
Yes, it was.
I don't want to speak too soon, but we do have some rain coming.
Oh, we got a
But
little
it's all
radar
light.
here.
It's all light. 1st and 10. Nice little play. Got him a first down there on that little swing pass. Little out route here by Jaden.
There he goes
Look at the
again.
cuts and stuff
That little
this
boy
kid
got
is
some
doing.
move now.
He's hard to bring down. Jaden Tyler.
Stop by Keon Joseph.
See some tempers kind of getting away from us down here. We don't need to do that.
Stay classy. Stay classy. Ball down around the 30-yard line. 4:11, 4:10. Clock is running. Bear back to pass.
Nobody was there at all. I don't know where he's.
I
I think he had a mix
up.
up.
He pulled up and he thought he was going long.
Bring up the 2nd and 10.
All right, 2nd and 10. Assumption that they're on at the Westgate 30-yard line.
Yeah, I see a little green on that radar there, Cliff.
Yeah, they got a little bit coming, but don't look super heavy or anything. You never know. It may never even get here.
That's right.
Back to pass. Revere looks to the right. Get a little
Got
pressure.
flushed out that time.
He saw Tyler breaking over the middle, but he just couldn't throw the ball to him because he had so much pressure on
This
him.
old Kennery Turiak been in there, got home. Senior, he's 5'11", 250.
They don't have to worry about anything as far as run goes. They're just teeing off on him. Well, they're running them big 300-pounders in and out of
Now
there.
they're bringing Camaris Fontenot in there. He's senior, 6'5", 3. I don't believe he's 6'5". I'm gonna give him 6'3", 330.
I'm not going to tell him otherwise.
No, I wouldn't.
He wants to be 6'5". He's 6'5". Make him
Yeah,
6'6".
we'll put you at wherever you want to be.
All right, going downfield for Jaden.
How about a little flag
just a
down
little
there?
bit high. Just a little bit out of his reach. And it brings up 4th down and 10 at the 30-yard line. Why do we call timeout?
I don't know.
3:32 left in the ball game. 27-6.
I
Westgate
don't know.
over Assumption in the 4th quarter, and 4th and 10 at the 30. Don't know.
Not sure. Well, he's trying to get a score on the board. Can't blame him for that at all.
Still coaching.
Yep,
Don't give up. Like Jim Valvano said, don't give up. Don't ever give
that's
up.
right.
It's a good motto. It's tough when you know your season's over. They don't have to hang their heads. They've had a good season. They ran into somebody a little better than
Ran
they
into a
were.
little buzzsaw here. That always happens.
All right, here we go. 4th and 10. Could very well be the last real play of the ball game, except for little victory kneel downs.
I don't know. 3:32.
Hit his arm.
I think it got deflected.
I thought they hit his arm as he was releasing it. So that's it for the Assumption Mustangs. They'll turn it over to Westgate here on the 30-yard line with 3:26 left in the ball game.
You want to bet Westgate starts throwing the ball?
I really don't want to bet that. I'd be surprised.
I'm just telling you that.
I know. Nobody gonna call me.
All right. That's good. Never mind.
Thank you.
No
Appreciate it.
Try to power you up there, brother.
I'm all right. Yep, and they hand off. Quarterback keeps it going around the left side. 30, 35, out to the 40, 43-yard line. And we got a flag. I don't know if those two were doing anything. Their helmets were put together.
Anything to stop the clock.
Two big guys.
I think so.
Two big guys got hooked up with their helmets right there. That was fun.
I think that's what it is at this point.
Yeah.
Why throw the flag? What did you call? Holding Westgate.
That might be one of the longest 10 minutes I've seen this year.
Man, this is a long one.
Holding against Westgate.
All right, first and 20 for the Tigers. I hope he hands his football off.
I do too.
Thank you.
He did.
All right, off the left side, gets out to about the 25-yard line, gains about 5 yards. Play second and about 15, maybe 14. 255, 254.
We do need to send a shout out to one of our hometown guys up here, Brandon Harden, one of the coaches, assistant coaches
Brandon Harden.
for the Westgate
There you go.
Tigers.
Brandon was a former quarterback at Patterson High School.
Yep. Hanging out here in the press box with us.
And just let you know, his little brother is one of the linemen for the LSU Tigers. He's a walk-on this year. I believe he's a walk-on.
Yeah. Austin, yep.
Austin, yep. So good luck to them tomorrow also. Big brother winning a playoff game. Little brother could win the SEC West tomorrow.
Maybe it's a good omen tonight with one set of Tigers winning.
There you go.
There we go. Down
Purple
to
and
30. That'll bring up, get it back to the original line of scrimmage, 3rd and 10. Clock's down to 156, 155.
Allen around the right side.
We're using our clock management skills right now.
Yeah, we got wholesale changes in there now, I believe.
Up at 3rd and 10.
Not sure what the coach is doing talking to the officials over there, but what could he possibly be talking about?
I don't know.
Come on, guys. Man, you're making this last 10 minutes go about for an
Got
hour.
a sideline warning on Westgate. Now, why? How could you have a sideline warning? I don't know.
3rd and 10.
Sorry, people, but this game just got awfully slow.
Very.
All right, 3rd and 10, Westgate at the 30, at their own 30-yard line. 1:41 left on the clock.
Now we got a flag
They're
now.
up 27-6, and now we got another flag. Why?
Got another flag.
We got another personal flag. Obviously, there's some words being said out there. Oh, my goodness gracious. So now they got to talk about it.
I think number 35 from Assumption just got ejected. I'm not. Looks like a young man pretty upset, took his helmet off. Now they're going to have to come over and inform the coaches about what happened.
My goodness.
See that? You know what? That's what happens too when you get to this point in the game and you go up there and you stand. You know, when the two teams stand up there against each other, rather than getting in a huddle, coming out, run the play. Now we got an ejection.
It's unfortunate. Come on, guys, let's go.
And you don't want to end on the year like that.
There's 2 unsportsmanlike fouls who result in a disqualification.
2 unsportsmanlike fouls and result in disqualification.
To get more foul, 30 yards of penalty.
So that's a first down. So I'd like to see him just kneel.
Yeah.
All right, ball's 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yeah, he's waiting
Assumption. And they're just letting the clock run down. 124, they're going to snap it, give a handoff straight up. No, he's going to keep it.
Pulled it.
30. Down to about the 25-yard line with 1:15, 14. And they got to stop the clock to move the chains. If I never even excuse in the world, stop this clock.
What time this quarter? This has been a. This quarter's lasted an hour.
The rest of the game didn't last as long. All right, finally got the clock moving.
And he's finally gonna kneel.
Finally gonna kneel.
Thank you.
My goodness. We think they're going to kneel. What are they talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, they're letting the clock run. I'm sorry. That's legit. That's it. That's going to be the ball game. Final score is going to be the Westgate 27, Assumption 6. Congratulations to the Westgate Tigers. They'll move on. Probably will be playing the Neville Tigers next week up in Neville. And congratulations to Assumption on a good year, 10-2, nothing to hang your heads down on.
No.
They had a good year. They won their district. They did an excellent year. Good luck to them. They'll come back next year a little better team overall because of all of this experience. We want to thank everybody, especially over here at Assumption, for hosting us, letting us come over here and do the ball games, and all the other schools throughout the state that we've been to. It's been a great season, and wish it wasn't over because I enjoy this, but it is time. The season, our community, our teams are all out. To my knowledge, there's nobody left.
Right.
So, for the whole crew here at KQKI 95.3, we want to thank all our sponsors this year. Y'all been fantastic. Thank you very much for supporting local high school football in the area. And hopefully this year we're going to get back, be able to do some other games and stuff. We're working on some things right at the moment. But my name's Cliff Couture.
John Skelton.
John Skelton, Brady Burrell on electronics, and Matt Prote doing the camera. We want to thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a good weekend. And go Tigers tomorrow. Go Saints on Sunday.
That's it.
And we'll see y'all next year. Good night, everybody.
Good night.